Hey YouTube, it's Chic from Chic Speaks. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Got some things to get into. We're gonna call this like the Amazon special edition. The gifts are in. The gifts are in. We're unwrapping gifts today. We are taking a field trip over to Hawaii today. No child left behind. Get your permission slips out. Get your permission slips out. Come on in. Like, share, subscribe. Come on in here, child. Whoo, child. Our favorite flower is the gift that keeps on giving. So come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. I feel like I haven't been in this setup in a minute. I've been doing the impromptu lives. Because listen, child, the way this life over here is set up in the great state of Georgia, sometimes all I can do is just hit that button on my phone and make it do what it do. But tonight, listen. And this wasn't even like if y'all know, like I just literally scheduled this like 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago, listen, child. The way these recommendations come through my phone, and I'm like, you said what? What had happened in the last couple of hours while I was asleep? So I had some things to say as usual. So I'm like, let me just go on and hop on over here on StreamYard since I ain't been over here in a while and and talk about it. So come on in, hit the like button, come on in, come on in, come on in. How y'all doing? How are you? How are you? Let's start getting through these comments because y'all, these comments it be a lot. So hopefully you got a good number of moderators in here. I do have us on subscriber mode only. I tend to do a better job in this kind of setting lately with kind of turning that on. So early on my live today, someone was saying like it really makes a difference with the trolls. So we're gonna try it out, y'all. We're gonna try it out. Subscriber mode only. So if you want to talk your ish, you gonna subscribe first. Wait 5 whole minutes, then you talk your ish. And you get gone and you come back and you wait another 5 minutes. So this is what we own tonight. This is what we are on tonight. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me see. Hey, Maddie. Hello. Hello. PM says, hey, Chic. Hello. La Me. Hi. Hello. 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 Chosen one. Good evening, Chic Mountain. Chats. Blessing. Come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all come on in here. Ooh, child. I wasn't ready. Y'all, sometimes, you just doing life and just, stuff just get brought to your attention. You're like, now what? Now who said what? Child, I woke up and the rose, her stuff just pop up like the first thing on my, my recommendations on YouTube. Surprise, surprise. You ain't gotta be following to get it. And I'm listening and I'm like, well, it wasn't live anymore, but I don't know. I think I started fast forwarded through and I stopped at a point when she was reading the comment. And she's like, she looking all close on the screen. Rose, you act like you got special needs. I said, wait a damn minute. Wait. I'm like, I said, wait a minute. Rose said, listen, I didn't even tell you. Rose, she a trip. Rose is just Rose is a trip. It ain't no flower more special in the garden than our rose. I will say that. I will say ain't nobody more special than that thing. Because that is a special soul. And she know her ass special. You know, you got some people who special is all get out, but they know they special. Take Lil Woody on the stand at the YSL trial. Lil Woody know he's special as hell. Like he just know, like he like ain't nobody got to tell me nothing. You think I don't know I'm special? What you saying? What you saying? I know I'm damn special. You don't need to tell me. I've been special all my life. I had to fight. I've been special all my life. Child, Rose don't need nobody to tell her what she is because she already know. She already know. It's like, okay, Rose, we believe you. And we believe. We know you special. We hear you. Let me finish getting through some of these chats. Welcome, welcome. Lami says, I'm so glad you came on. The road's out of control. I don't know why y'all put all this pressure on me to have to figure this issue out because I be trying to figure it out too. I be just as lost as the masses. I just so happen to be an educated lost person. So y'all know I be lost if my whole background is clinical mental health counseling and I'm over here scratching my damn head, twisting my locks, trying to figure out what the hell going on. Flipping through a DSM-5 line. Wait a damn minute. I don't remember learning that. Let me flip through these pages because I don't remember learning that shit right now. Now, what you say you call that? Because I don't remember professor talking about that. I don't remember no case study going over that. Rose be delivering a lot of ish that I'm like, wait a damn minute. Is this some new ish? Is this shit new? Because I listen, Linda, listen. I don't remember that part in my education. So listen, when I say Rose be taking a sister back, she be taking a sister back. Bless from Texas. Hello, hello. We got a mod in the house. Chosen one says, yes, that comment was hilarious. I almost fell out the bed, y'all. I almost fell out the bed. I said, wait a minute. Then I said, let me give me a screenshot for this damn. Let me give me a thumbnail. Child, I'm scrolling. And somehow I got the one I got. I said, well, this going to be the one that's most fitting for this damn title. Because this, listen, it matched. Listen. Are you special? You acting like you did. Okay, that was the best I can come up with, y'all. Listen, it was 15 minutes. I just had 15 minutes to work with. It wasn't that deep in thought. I wasn't trying to goddamn think that damn deep hard because I knew once I hit this live button with y'all, then that's when I'm gonna have to go to work. So I wasn't trying to put in that type of work before I hit that live button. Like you got to preserve your strength. You got to preserve your strength. Michelle says, I wouldn't say special needs, but dumb fits. Well, listen, whatever it is, listen. I don't know. They probably, I'm sure they asked it in a question. I'm sure it sounded like I don't know. I feel like there was a question in there. I don't know. But it was the way she read it for me. It was the way she read it. I wasn't ready. Like, I just like opened my eyes. Greetings to the three lovelies. Love greetings. Welcome, welcome. Chosen one says good evening. Hi, Michelle. Say hi, Chic. Hello. Hi. Listen, y'all know how we do over here. We're gonna get a lot of kikis tonight. Lami says she keeps giving. Oh, yeah, she keeps giving. I say, as long as the rose hit that live button, it's going to be something to talk about. It is going to be something to talk about. I can promise you that. Because Rose keeps it live. She keeps it live. She definitely keeps it live. The chosen one, the Rose, is a special case. Yeah, I've said a long time. Yeah, she is definitely a special case. The Blessed from Texas. I missed that. I haven't seen her in a while. Well, child, listen, you gonna you finna see this one. This is what we're gonna review is new. It's from today, probably within the past hour. I think by the time I clicked on it, it was probably been up, had finished for about 20 something minutes. So child, she was like, well, she passed out right now. Let's go ahead and try to get something in before she wake her ass up. Because we know she gonna have something to say. We know she gonna have something to say. Rainin says, hey, Sheik and everyone, I'ma behave. Rainin, listen, no promises over here. Listen, over here, we just do the best we can. I know that's all I do over here, the best I can. Y'all don't be coming over here having no high expectations of me because I literally be doing the best I can. And some days are more of a struggle than others. So please keep that in mind. That is my disclaimer over here on this channel. Yolanda said, hi, Sheik and everyone. Hey, girl, hey. The three lovely says, I saw Rose opening gifts on the dirty floor. The baby crawls all over. Then she did the dishes from the night before and threw a lot of trash in the empty box. Why did she go live and all that mess? Listen, the Rose is like everything is a reviewable moment, regardless of the background. Like you got some people that live like that are like everything is something to be captured. Like everything is content. And people who are used to like putting their entire lives on the internet, like to them, everything is content. Everything is content. Judge Fifi in the house. Hey, he says I'm over here too. Hey, y'all, it's funny as hell. See, Fifi, after I think I seen your stuff, it came up in my recommendation, and then you was live, and I said, and I didn't recognize the but she was sitting on the floor. I'm like, I'm not recognizing this setting. So that's how I ended up seeing her live. I said, oh, she just posted this. And then right when I was going through it, she reading talking about Rose, why do you look like you got listen, child? It was a special needs part that took me out to her. I'm like, these folks said, Rose, if you don't damn stop playing with us, if you don't damn stop playing, welcome, welcome, y'all. Blue says, why does a woman who makes six figures literally beg for things by mentioning her wish list constantly? I don't know, child, but welcome. I don't know. We come over here, put our heads together to try to figure it out. What Rose said with the special needs, I think she said, I I am in need of I don't know, but we gonna watch it. She said something because we're gonna try to get the video. It's only like 30 minutes. I don't know. It just took me all the way to damn out. It took me out. Raina says, I'm gonna try to behave. I'm praying. Listen, Raina, we in this together. We are in this together. We all can take a moment and bow our heads before we get started. We gonna have a moment of silence, y'all. All right, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. That is all we can do. Blessed from Texas said, just hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Shows and say, hey, Judge Fifi, hit the like button. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hit the like button. But yes, we got 56 people in the building. Let me see what our likes look like. We got 18 likes. Okay, let's do this. We gonna once we get up to 40, with give me 40 likes. We'll take our little field trip. Y'all just give me 40 likes. Just give me 40. 40, 40. Give me 40 likes and we gonna head on over. And y'all know she with the quick draw with snatching stuff, especially when she know I'm about to review it. I don't know. I just feel like she be hating on me because she knows she's gonna be with the shits and she finna jump on my stuff and review it. And I ain't got time for her. I ain't got time for her. I don't have enough hair follicles to be dealing with her ass in Georgia. She out there with Adonis. So y'all better hurry up because we don't want this video taken down. And I sure ain't screen recorded nothing. I got it up in the background. Hurry up, give me the 40, and we will jump over there because y'all know she with the quick draw. She is with the quick draw, especially when she know I'm about to get into it. Oh my God, Judge Fifi said, let me get off the live. Oh my God. Come on in. Y'all hurry up now, y'all, because you know how she do. Y'all know, like literally twice I've been watching her stuff and she take that ish down. I'm like, damn, Rose, do you just recognize when I'm looking at your ish? Because why you do me like that? Y'all, I be like right in the beginning, right when she just about to get in, then she go down. This content has been removed. I said, damn. Well, why? So y'all know I'm all kinds of names probably over there in the great state of Hawaii, but it's okay. It is okay. Y'all just don't be calling me damn Little Bill. Just don't be calling me Little Bill. That's just disrespectful. Don't be calling me Little Bill. Chosen said, took me out talking about she doesn't see the need to prioritize things that she put on her wish list. Oh, Father God. Yolanda says, did I hear right that she sent the two older sons to her father? Don't they supposed to be in school? I ain't even heard that. We gonna see in this video we get into because I ain't hear that one. I don't know what kind of break they on right now in Hawaii. They already gone and school just started just a couple of weeks ago. So that would definitely be an interesting one. Y'all, I just saw the video today of the one where her dancing on the wall. I think y'all was talking about it with the baby, with Brett Holton, baby River in her lap, and while she doing the absolute most popping that thing, and he trying to cover the baby's eyes. Like the fact that you trying to cover the baby's eyes while she's doing some inappropriate behavior on camera. So it's all intention. Like, I don't know. That video was just so disturbing on so many levels. And I heard people talking about that. The one I haven't seen yet is people talking about where she went to church and did something. I don't know if that's a short. I haven't seen that one, but I did see the one where she was on the wall upside down like a spider. it came in my recommendations. I'm like, what's going on here? And so when I clicked on it, I'm like, oh, this is the one they were talking about with her popping that thing in front of the baby. I don't know if they were trying, people were trying to say she did that right after she went to church. Child, I don't know. It was just all kinds of disturbing, disturb. The baby looked quite perplexed. He looked like for the first time he wanted to start using words. Mama, now what the hell is going? Like he had all kinds of confusion on his face. He literally looked like that was the day he wanted to start saying full out sentences, paragraphs, writing thesis on what the hell is going on in that household. Baby looked like he had a lot to say. Sometimes, sometimes you wonder if somebody could talk, what they would say. If animals can talk, what would they say? The question is, if River could talk, what would he say? Because the way he was looking, daddy had his eyes like his hand like this over there, and the baby like trying to look from around. Like, baby knew that ish wasn't normal. He knew that wasn't even normal. Like his spivey sense told him this ish ain't normal. This ish ain't normal. And listen, so if y'all ain't seen that, y'all can go on over there. It's one of her shorts, her feet on the wall. So that was like how it froze when I saw it. Good luck with that as you go over there and try to figure out what the hell going on. Cause that's all I got for you. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else. I think she said something like, I got two sets of lips. And if y'all say one is botched, I need to make sure the other lips ain't like, it was just something just crazy. There is definitely something going on with her. Definitely. Michelle says she has booty nose 30 to pay for those six figures equals no money for anything important. Yes, hey, your mom again. Welcome, mod. Yes, you got a lot going on. What's going on? We had 36 likes. Y'all give me the 40. Remember, we taking a field trip. We got 106 people in the building. Please like the video, but give me the 40, and child, we will head over to the beautiful state of Hawaii to see what the hell going on. What's in these boxes? Amazon, what you doing? Amazon, who paying for this stuff? Amazon don't care who paying for it, as long as somebody hitting them buttons for them orders. They don't care if it's going to Rose, Tulip, Champagne, the dance meat. Like they don't care who them packages going to, as long as somebody placing that order. Sue says, hi, Chic speaks in community. Hello. Blue says, starting to think Brett is encouraging the low key begging. Hell, if he ain't got it to, if he can't put 5 on it, what he look like saying, no, we can't be doing this? Because she gonna be like, well, hell, you gonna pay for it? Well, shut the hell up then. Y'all know how when your kids start giving unsolicited opinions and you start asking them what money they got on it, and then they can't say nothing. You be like, well, shut the hell. Listen, hell, sit back, enjoy the ride. That is what she's telling him. Brett ain't running nothing over there. You got to pay like you weigh to be trying to run something. And clearly, how you see with how they move, that relationship moves, and the lack of respect that she show him, to me, it's very evident that he's not running things over there in a way in which we feel like he should from the masculine energy. Because for women, we respect masculine energy, men who provide and protect. And if we feel like we're getting those things, we'll show that our gratitude comes from the love and the respect. But child, we feel like we ain't getting them things, we ain't getting no provision. um you not showing up in your masculine energy as a protector, you get walked all over. Some of you ladies can relate to that. Ladies, men, whatever. Some of you can relate to that. If you feel like you're not getting your needs met, you're going to move with a different kind of energy. It's just the way it is. And to me, the way that how Rose shows up, or don't show up for him, just how she just don't kind of regard his feelings, it just lets me know that she doesn't have respect for him. And this is what it looks like when a woman doesn't respect her man. She'll do inappropriate things as she's climbing on the wall, popping her, like doing the absolute most. She don't respect him. So she dang sure ain't respecting those kids, and they're boys. They're boys. So she's not even taking into an account that she's their mother. She's their first representation of how a woman should be. So it would be interesting. I think earlier somebody came in my live and talked about, they were like, I wonder what the boys' first girlfriends are going to be like. And I think it's going to be very telling. I just think that they're not going to have a healthy idea of what a woman should give, how a young lady should carry herself because of how they want their mom behaves. I also think that there's going to come moments too where they're going to become embarrassed by her as they get older and they bring friends around or they go around. So here's the thing. This is really where they're going to know something ain't right. Because right now they're young. We mostly see them at home. They don't go around other people too much as far as like in other people's households to see how other adults interact in their environments. So watch out. What's going to happen is the boys going to as they get older, you go to friends' houses and they're going to be around their friends' moms and stuff and their friends' dads. But in particular, they're going to pay attention to their friends' moms. And they're going to see that these moms are not moving in the way the rose is moving. They're going to be like, wow, your mom's very different. And they're going to be like, what, and the boys aren't going to really be able to kind of fully explain it, but they going to know like, wow, things are different over here. Things are different. But when they feel like it's different, they're going to feel like it's different in a good way. It's going to be more of a calming way. And so when they go back home to their environment with Rose and Brett, if Brett's still around, they're going to be comparison. It's going to be the compare and contrast of, wow, like things are different. Things are different. I know growing up as a child, knowing what the feeling of when you go in one environment, things are one way and in your environment it's another way. So you take note of that and you're like, wow, things are different. Things are different in different households. So then that's when you start thinking about, well, which one you prefer. So then you think about, okay, well, when it's time for me to, make some decisions and choose what I want my life to look, I like how that was, this was okay. I understand this, but I like this. And that's what's going to happen. But it's going to take for those boys to start going into other people's homes. And they're going to come home and they're going to talk about it with Rose. And they're going to be embarrassed. Like they are going to be embarrassed by their mama. Rightfully so. They are going to be embarrassed. That day is coming. We got 69 likes. Child, permission slips in. Put them on my desk. Have you hit the like button? We about to roll out. Now listen, if you ain't got no permission slip, okay, today we gonna be forging stuff. Don't tell nobody I told y'all it was okay to write your mama and daddy's signature because we got to go over to this island. So go on, write it down, scribble it. I don't know the difference. I don't know what Sheila or Dave handwriting look like. Just putting something on the damn paper and put it in the basket. Listen, we got to dot our I's, cross our T's, cover ourselves over here. We are the honor students. Welcome to those of you who are new to coming over here. I am Chic from Chic Speaks. We review all things Queen of Kings over here from a common sense standpoint. We just really, it's not even that deep. We're over here just using all kinds of logic and common sense. So don't argue with me, argue with your mamas, what they say. If you cannot rise to the occasion over here at this school, we are the gifted, the honor students. Like, so y'all, we a different breed over here. It is okay if you're not on our level. Everybody ain't on our level. We understand that. But what we do have is another school, the alternative school that is up the street. The bus come by every 15 minutes. So go sit on that corner and wait for it to come because we got a field trip to go to and you can't come because you don't belong in our school. So with that being said, we are about to head over to Hawaii. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. All right.
Race car. Everything I do is for you, and I really do it all. What? How am I being annoying? I'm just singing. Nope, River. No. My singing is annoying now, bro. Really, bro? That's how you wanna treat me, 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 bro? Why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that? Why you treat me
Where
like
is Brett? Where is he?
Treat me like that. Why you treat
Get it,
me
Rose.
Why you treat me like that? Why you treating me like that? I'm not being annoying. Why are you treating me like that? Why are you treating me like that?
Why are you crying, Mom? Why are you crying?
Y'all think them babies think Rose special?
Why you treating
I don't know. I need to do a
me like
poll.
that?
I need to
Why
do a
you
poll.
treating me like that?
Stop being
Treating
annoying.
me like that?
Stop
Why
being
you treating
annoying,
me
Mom.
like that?
Mom, stop being annoying.
Look, this river's jam, y'all. Watch this. Treat me like that. Why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that? Stand up and dance. Go. Treat me like that. Why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that? Treat me like that. Why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that? Yeah, I know that's your jam. You guys. What?
Help me play Roblox.
I thought things took a long time for things to get to Hawaii, Rose. Why do you keep messaging that? They do. Why do you message that every time? What is your purpose? I'm just wondering. What's your purpose? Because you got it quick. How the hell you know when the person ordered it? Move, Grace. Move. How you know when the person ordered it? And why are you worried about how fast? Because you just said you got it the other day.
Yeah.
I got what the other day? Private investigator. What? Anyways, when the white lady ordered it. Okay.
Hit the like button, please.
I don't know what we're doing here. Anyways, you guys, I got some new gifts.
What? Easy, Mom.
I got some new gifts. 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 They're dancing. Okay, move. Get off of it. I got some new gifts.
Mom, is this gift for me,
Baby was all kind of confused, y'all.
I don't know.
Lord.
Let me
see. Because I got some new gifts. I got some new gifts. I got some new gifts. And Master Shameless is mad that I got some new
She sure does. This is a family channel we are reviewing.
Voila. Bling, bling. Hey, stop, Duty. Stop.
Let's see what it is. I got some gifts.
Go, Racer.
Y'all think Rose needs to be delivered? Any of y'all check out
Go, Racer.
that movie this week with
Every time I come around
Lee
the city,
Daniels,
bling,
Delivered.
bling.
Y'all watch
Look in
Delivered.
your eyes when you see me, bling, bling.
Delivered,
Na na
y'all.
na 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 bling,
Do
bling.
y'all see any correlations, child?
Go, River, go. Every time I come around the city, bling, bling. Look at the night, bling, bling. Hey, you turn up, River, because we got some new gifts. We got some new gifts. We got gifts. Okay.
It's a lot going on. Thank y'all. Welcome. Please hit the like button.
Every
Subscribe.
time I come around the city, bling, bling.
This is our Amazon special edition. She's unwrapping the gifts that have been delivered from her wish list. This is what we're witnessing from our Amazon wish list.
You freaking lying. Because look what I got. But tell me this. Why it say Negro? This a special edition just for the Negroes? Oh, hell no. What you trying to say?
Y'all think she gonna send it
Talking
back?
about black Negroes?
You sending it back, Rose?
So you really gonna call me a black Negro?
And you sending it? You gonna keep it? You keeping it?
Oh, okay.
Okay, you gonna keep it. You just gonna take it out that box and put it on that countertop, like everybody else.
Where's the
Who Negro? Oh my goodness. Like everybody
We
else.
got some new gifts.
You gonna use it and move on with life.
Let's check what the new gifts are. Let me cut it, Mom.
Mommy's so happy about it because
Let me slice the new gift. Let me slice it. Oh, let's see what it is.
It's a bad combination. Dirty
That's for me
dancing and
Daddy.
dirty clothes.
This
It's a
is a
bad
coffee maker.
combination.
That's for me and Daddy.
Got this?
Me and Daddy.
This?
Yeah.
The box. This box.
Okay, it says
This box. Mama. This.
River. Hey, hey.
Yes, they still buying ish. Fifi be over there saying,
Yeah,
y'all,
that's it.
stop buying this ish. But
Stop it, dude. Stop. Stop, stop, stop.
get caught up in living vicariously through people, and this is what happens. This is what it looks like.
That is so
This is what it looks like.
sweet. Look, you guys. I'm going to cover the name because a couple of weird people, they go after people that do nice things for me. So it says, Rose, being a mama is the most valuable, quote unquote, job a woman can have. You are raising the next generation. Give
Exactly.
yourself some grace. Love you, girly. I'm gonna make a code name.
This is the part that makes us want to
What
cry.
should the code name be?
The fact that she is
Okay,
raising the
please,
next
call it,
generation, y'all. This
Rose,
is
being a
this
mama
is
is
what
the
I
most
be over here
valuable job a
talking
woman
about.
can have. You are
pulling
raising
out
the
all
next
the
generation.
textbook
Give yourself
knowledge
some
about-
grace.
knowledge
Love you,
about.
girly. Queen from
That's why it's so
Colorado.
disturbing.
From Queen. Thank you so
This is why it's so disturbing, because yes, you are raising
much.
the next generation. And like I said, it's going to take for them to go into other households to see the comparison. Because if all you see is what's in your environment, it takes for you to go into another environment to see.
This is
that
crazy.
things
You guys
aren't
are
like
way
what
too
they are in your
sweet.
environment. So as the boys get older, that is how they're going to realize that it ain't right. We already see Baby River looking like, I don't feel like this is right. It needs a baby.
Strawberries. Mom.
So they're going to see, it's going to be confirmation when they go to friends' houses.
Yeah.
When they see how things work.
Well,
how
this is
the
like
order in other
everything, y'all,
environments.
because now this can take
That's
away
how they're
my
gonna
like,
tell, like, okay, what's been going on?
I can
with
save
us
more
is
money,
different.
not
It's
spending
not
so
the
much
norm, 'cause
money
ain't
at
nobody else
Starbucks
house
all the time.
operating like this. Nobody else mama
So this
doing
is like
things
really,
like
really,
this.
really awesome, and it's gonna look
Wait,
really
Mama.
cute.
Nobody
on the
else
kitchen
daddy
counter
is
also.
like, they're going to see it, they're
This
going to
one?
compare it,
Right
and
for
that's
me
when
and
the
Daddy
questions
for
are
our
going to
coffee.
come, and that they're going to bring to their parents.
Yeah, for me and Daddy.
Like, why are we doing this? Why do you
Can I
act like
turn it
this?
on?
And they're going to start to
Yeah,
show
but
like that,
you don't play
as though
with the
they're
butter
embarrassed,
knife.
communicate that they're embarrassed by their
Can I turn
parents.
on
They're not going to want their parents acting like that.
No, it's for grown.
And Rose in true Rose fashion is going to gaslight them to make them think like, feel like nothing's wrong.
No,
Everything
just
is
for
right over
grown-ups.
here. They're just boring. Something's
I was
wrong
a
with them.
representative for the project eons.
That's what she's
Oh,
going to
eons
do.
ago.
I can see it.
Awesome product. Oh, beloved coffee.
Love you,
Why are
my
people so
Bubba.
mean in the comments? Leave and swipe up and down. But here, being that hateful is sad and will only kill yourself. Her hair would be gorgeous with some waves. Hair is growing fast. Your lashes are strips or individuals.
Start.
These are
Start
strips.
the board.
Hey, Buki. Tell everyone I said hello. Hey, Ann. Hi, Kristen. Said, look at the hair growth. Tony Davis said, that was awesome of you, Queen from Colorado. It
I'm
really
gonna
was.
go get a cut.
Where is Dad?
to get
Daddy
coffee.
is at work, where Daddy's be at this time of day. It is 12:20 where we are. So Daddy is working.
So now what? Wow, better look at it a little bit.
She is good. Leave her be. Jealous ass people who don't have anything better to do than watch a mom utilize what God gave her. Oh, wait, what are we talking about? What did I miss?
You missed it.
Press the like button. How about that?
Yeah,
Your
got
oldest
these.
son looks just
And
like
we
you.
got these cookies.
Yeah, we do. Hey, Rose, it's good to see you laughing and having fun. Hey, Queen. Don't
I
you
agree
want
with that,
a second
Lami. The
child?
more they do, the less he has to do.
A second child. I got 4 childs. I got a second, a third, and a 4. What are you talking about, Willis? People talking about you getting gifts. Oh, they mad? Well, just have a good personality, and people will desire to do things for you as well. Why would you be mad at someone being blessed? That's weird. So many hateful people. Little do they know. Oh yeah, they're hating. Someone said, oh, they're mad. Oh, we got a new gift. 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 I'm gonna be drinking my coffee like this. Drinking my coffee like this. Cause we got a new gift. We got a new gift. Anyway, here, let me see.
It's heavy, Mom.
It is heavy and it's not for you to play with.
Oh.
It's for me and Zeddy.
Whoo, child, it's a lot. Listen. Y'all signed off on a field trip, so hell, it is what it is.
Rose, you're doing great things for your family. The experience will be precious and memorable. Thank you so much, Tony. I think so as well. You're so beautiful, Rose. You live your life the way you want. Thank you, Amy Robinson, Queen.
I'm gonna sit on you.
People are being mean about your appearance. They are jealous. They can't be home with their families and make a living like you. Oh, so you mean to tell me they not just mad that I got a new gift, but they mad that I'm sexy while opening my new gift? Oh my God. Oh my God. All you gotta do is cut your hair and go get you some lip injections and then you'll be sexy like me too. Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game. Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game. Okay?
Pause on that question. So about those lips, earlier on my live, I posed a question on, do you feel like Rose's lips still look the same since she's gotten her lip fillers? So to me, her lips to me look the same. They don't look like she has fillers. So I feel like it was a waste of money. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Do you feel like they look different or do you feel like she got? Because her lips to me looks the same. So I feel like it was a complete waste of time. Let me know. Let me do something. Let me see. Let me drop a poll really quickly. Because y'all know I'm the poll queen over here. All right. Back to the scheduled program. So we got our poll out there. Participate with the poll. To me, them chops look the same. I feel like her lips were perfect already. Let me know. I definitely don't feel like I'm seeing an $860 difference from her lips. I feel like she need to go and roll back up on them folks. Remind them of her 1+ million subscribers and be like, yo, I need something back on that bill, whether it be 100%, 70%, 75%, something, child. So participate in the poll. Let me know your thoughts. Do you feel like Rose's lips look bigger, or do you feel like they look the same? Let's get back to the video.
Mama.
Just go shave your head and get you some lip injections. You'll be cute too. What?
Can I do the pasta for me?
Said it's showing. She going through withdrawals. Probably so. I would imagine it would be a rush for people who are into that kind of thing to get out there on that stage and perform. And Rose seems like she likes to perform, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's having whole withdrawals.
I'm so excited. I have the best subscribers in the world. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. You guys are truly amazeballs. You guys are truly
how did we learn the boys are gone with their
honestly.
father? Is it in this video? Because I hadn't seen that
because
one.
I wasn't, you know how
And
crazy I am?
I don't know what kind
I'll
of,
pay
you
for
need to look
Star
up the
every day.
Hawaiian school
But I
schedule
was
to
not
see if
about
those
to pay
kids
for
are on
myself
break.
to get a Keurig. But in
Because
reality, like the
school is
one
in session,
chunk
child.
of money, it seems like a lot, so you don't want to pay for it. But in the reality, the little bits of money day by day equates to way more than the one investment of the Keurig. But I just wasn't going to do it. So I'm so grateful for Queen from Colorado. Thank you so.
So she just said, ain't no way, child. I would have spent a buying this. I got
let me
stuff
go
to pay
put
for. I
my
got lip
name
injections to
in.
buy. I ain't buying no Keurig. So the response, that's fine. I'll buy it for you. This is why she act the way she do. As long as people keep responding this way, there's no incentive for her to grow and to move any other type of way. Because she just said, child, it ain't like I can't buy this stuff. I'm just choosing not to. And look at this. She looking just a spec. Y'all remember I said I used to work at the mental health hospital? This is how they used to be acting in there. No lie. This is how they used to be acting.
I was just practicing sipping my new gift.
When I say I would have my stories, I've seen so much in that hospital. Rose definitely could have been.
The next time y'all see me on
my
live, honey, I'm gonna be sipping my coffee.
She definitely acting like them people at that hospital I worked at with you.
That my subscribers got me. Because the thing about my subscribers is that they are not haters. Where are the older boys? Oh, baby, I sent them with the daddy. I sent the older 2 boys with the daddy. Not they daddy, but my daddy. I sent them with a daddy. So the older boys are with the daddy.
The way she said it, she sounded like she sent them off because, listen, they was working her nerves and they had to go.
Why she acting like she got special needs? Because it's my personality. I'm acting like I got special needs because, Dana, why did you delete that? That was
Dana's
funny.
back.
I'm acting like I got special needs because I especially need you to get me something off my wish list.
And them special A people gonna get it.
Y'all heard
like
me?
attracts like.
Because I got a Keurig.
Like attracts like. Y'all see how that works? She's special. They special. Listen, this is how it works.
Because I got a Keurig.
Special meets
That's
special.
why I'm acting like I got special needs. Don Moffat says special needs gets a check.
It sure
you
is.
Really have
everybody at
like
that hospital where I was at was collecting a check.
But I got some on my wish
everybody,
list
not just
you're
somebody.
concerned about
everybody
it.
was collecting a check at this hospital I was working at.
Oh wait, where is it? Shine Prozzy said, Do you have some real clothes, like decent clothes? I don't got a single pair of decent clothes. So I added some to my wish list in case you're concerned for me. Then you can certainly get me some. If you ain't concerned, why you asking? Since you're asking, I'm expecting it to be on the way. Expedited. Pay the extra $3 so it can get here expeditiously so that I can look better the next time I come up on here. Okay? If you ain't trying to help, don't ask no questions. Thank you so much, Ronald.
Chosen when you were yelling at the screen.
If that's
Put
really
the knife
you in the
down.
picture,
Put it down. Put it
this
down.
black
You ain't sane
powerful,
enough to be holding that
strong
knife around no tree.
King Ronald Washington said, everyone like the chat
now
and
that they were grandpa.
subscribe.
You think
Police.
Brett getting a break because
Okay.
he about to leave up out of here soon to
Because
go to Arizona? The
There's
kids who
only
went to grandpa,
146 amazing,
I think they all
very
can use a
supportive
break
people
from
that
this, 'cause
liked
this is
it.
a lot,
And
y'all.
there's
This is exactly
1,000
what the
people
energy
watching.
is like
And I know for a
in the
fact
mental health
that
facility.
it can't
This
be
is
like
what it's like.
that many haters. There's not like 800 haters on here. There's no way. Like there's way more good in the world than bad. So I'm positive at least 50% of these people are amazing, like beautiful souls, great people that are prosperous in life, that are going to receive blessings and abundance in life, that are just going to double tap.
Sometimes you gotta zip your mouth to learn. Rose don't know nothing about that. She keep going and going and going and
So
going.
I'm
Rose
so
ain't
excited.
learning
The
a
next time
damn
I
thing.
turn around,
Rose is
those
like,
lights
hear
are
me
gonna be
roar.
like
Y'all gonna hear my
300
voice.
at least.
Y'all finna to hear my voice. Child, she
Right,
didn't
Rachel?
Yeah.
talking
You
about
heard
nothing.
me?
Yeah.
I got them.
Yeah.
Why you didn't?
She's gonna have to give justification of where they're gone, where they've been.
I got
when
them,
they do
Racer.
return.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like an unexcused absence. But you get so many unexcused absence during a school year.
I'll be
So
sipping building
yeah,
the
she'll
house,
have to
guys.
justify their absence. And my guess is those boys are at least gone for the week, for sure. That's if they had to get on flights to go to Hawaii. I'm sorry, to go to Ohio from Hawaii. Those probably not cheap flight tickets. Anything to do with Hawaii is not cheap.
Alexis Ram
So they're at
Saru.
least gone for a good week.
I'm looking at your I'm calling you out, Alexis Ram Saru. I'm looking at your channel activity. It says, "Are you kidding me? A crying baby needs attention." Are you people hearing yourselves, or you're just friends of Rose? How can this nut just leave the baby to cry? Split personalities. Yes, Rose. Yes, people donate to this woman calling people bitches. You don't understand. You became a spectacle. Well, bitch, spectate me making money off of every single comment you make. Bitch that. Spectate that. Okay? Every comment you make. Spectate me walking my ass right to the bank. Getting a withdrawal from the money that you paid me trying to be me.
Rose know what she doing. She do all this for clicks and views. Clicks and views equal money for content creators.
Very positive.
This is her mindset. She's telling you how she feels about
I'm so grateful
people
for you guys.
who watch her content, not just that woman,
my whole heart and soul, y'all, because
but everyone who follows her. This is how she
the way
feels.
my bank account was looking after this move to Hawaii, the way my bank account was set up. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp when she trying to get $4,000 for the rent. And all the Range Rover cash money spent will have a whole lot of just talking shit. Okay? So, thank you. You guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. And it means the world to me. It truly does.
Look, Mom, Batman can
It truly
Look,
does.
Batman can swim. Batman can swim.
Yes, he can. All right, bye y'all. Love y'all. Thank you, David. Your family is amazing. Thank you, David. OMG, why do you people? Okay, yeah, people just gonna hate because the thing about it is it's part of the world, you guys. It's okay. Okay, like there's positive and there's negative, and it's called balance. You know how like weird the world would be if it was all positive? It actually wouldn't be that weird. It would be really amazing. But anyway, somehow it's called balance, and we're supposed to have some good and some bad to balance things out. Yeah. Bye.
Listen, this is what I say when Rose be over there trying to be sounding profound. Listen, she be trying. She be trying. Because y'all know on my channel, like I try to, I be trying, I be with the shits. I had the kiki, I had the giggles. But I'm going to hit y'all with some profound stuff to leave y'all, to feed your soul into the next time I see you. Rose over there trying to do that very thing, but she be effing it all the way up. She can recite the pimp song, but she can't recite that positive messaging that she hears somebody else, such as myself, say. She be trying. She be trying. Rose was like, because if everything was good and no bad, well, yeah, it would be better if everything was good. She like, listen, y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Bye, bitch. Until the next time it's time to open up another gift. Keep them coming. That's really what she wants to say to y'all. Or the Rosebuds. That's really what she wants to say. But she spoke her piece. That's exactly how she feels. What she said to that person. It's about the money. It's about, because when people show up, when they come and watch her content, that's that clicks and views, like you all, that equates to money. Whether you're a content creator or not, you don't understand. I just want to let you know the clicks and views equates to money when you're monetized. And when you are not monetized, you're working towards being monetized. So it's still about the clicks and views. So Rose come out here acting extra as all damn get out. She do it so effortlessly. But she knows it's the money. And as she say, she got bills, she got things. So Rose know, okay, I got to get in character. I got to put on a show, because I got responsibilities. And for what people are saying, they've seen, some of the views and things kind of take a hit since July. I see her subscriber count has gone up, but just so you all know, just because someone's subscriber count is high doesn't mean they have high views on their content. So something else for you to know about content creation in the background. You can see someone with a high subscriber count, but they don't always have a lot of views on their videos. So sometimes, it's easier to get the subscriber count up versus like those watch hours that people watch your content, because you can get your subscriber count up from like shorts. That's a quick way to get your numbers up. Rose does a lot of shorts and things like that. So people will see the shorts and then subscribe, but they don't, just because someone's watching your short does not equate to them coming over to watch your long form content. I don't really create shorts that much. I've done it, but it's not really my thing. So I'm good with, relying on my subscribers coming from people who have actually watched my content. Therefore, I know you're into my content, not any particular shenanigan that I put out there on a short. So Rose understands. So a lot of Rose, I'm sure, subscribers come from the shorts that she put out there, but doesn't mean they're coming over watching her content. So that's just a little background for that. But Rose understands it's about the money. She got responsibility. She got $4,000 rent to pay. She's living in Hawaii. She got bills. She got bills like any of us do. Someone pointed out that they feel like she's happier when the two older boys are not around. She has a different type of energy. To me, the way she spoke on sending them to their grandfather, it was as though they were a burden while they were here. So she had to send them on. But how are they that much of a burden when they're in school, or if they're supposed to be at school? Kids are at school during the school year, most of their waking hours. So you're not even dealing with feeding them, taking care of them during the school year, because most of their waking hours is at school. So breakfast time, a lot of times parents ain't even have to deal with that if their kids eating breakfast at school. Lunches at school, you're just worrying about dinner. That's why it's more expensive for a lot of parents when their kids are out on break, like spring break, summer, because a child will eat you out of house and home. So at school, it's just like, they're not just bored and sitting at home, just eating up everything, going through the snacks and things. So Rose is acting like the kids were a burden. To me, they were the more calm ones. out of just all 4 kids. You got the baby still trying to get her breast every 5 seconds. He's kind of finally got weaned off. You got River doing what River does, moving like a river. He stayed just, I think he's going to exhibit more of his mom's energy than any of the boys. That's my prediction. I think he's going to be the one that's going to take on more of her energy. So the older ones have her looks. Someone said, you know, the oldest son looks like her. But as far as how Rose moved, that energy, I feel like Race is going to be, so I said River, Race is the one to be doing the absolute most, not River. River's the baby. Race to me is going to be the one that's going to take on the most of Rose's energy. And for her as a parent, a mom, and Brett as a father, that is going to be a lot on them. That's going to be a lot. It's going to be Rose, like Rose dealing with herself. And she ain't going to know what she's going to come in. Watch. Y'all think she's spazzing now. Wait till Race gets older. Let's just say when Race gets 10. Child. Wait till Race gets 10. She's going to be, listen, y'all, this is probably the best that we finna see Rose in, because as he get older, baby River get older, I feel like they're going to be the 2 that's really going to give her the run for her money, not those 2 oldest ones. Watch. Listen, if she's still on the internet, we're going to see them 2 oldest ones are going to be more peaceful than those 2 younger ones. That's how I see it. Jocelyn says, Fifi, maybe CPS told her the older kids had to leave. They will let the family members take them before placing them elsewhere with non-family. Interesting. Very interesting. So we'll see how long these boys are going to be gone, because school is in session. And it doesn't make sense for them, because we did just come off of the holiday weekend. Now it's something to say she's recording this over the weekend and she say, oh, they went to see grandpa over the weekend. We had extended weekend, 3-day weekend. But no, today is Tuesday. So there's no way why those kids should be gone. And she didn't indicate when they were coming back. So that is a good idea, Jocelyn. So we'll just have to watch and see how long those boys are going to be gone. Because if they're gone longer than a week, we know there is something to that, because ain't no way she's going to be able to be speaking to that as to why her children missed a week of school. We're going to see if those boys return back home by this weekend. If they are not home by this weekend, I'm going to be compelled to believe that, yes, they went to go stay with him for a little while so she can get her stuff together, because it was recommended for her own mental health to maybe let the boys go someplace so she can kind of get herself together. Yes, so that is a great point. How does it say? She is really annoying. Rose is a lot. Only the strong can survive. Judge Fifi says, hey, Tussle, yes, they are. But if not, she will be in trouble. Yes, she'll be in trouble. So we will see. It just going to depends on how long it takes for them to come back. Y'all, let me check out my poll. I forgot. We got my poll out here. What y'all talking about on the poll? Let me see. Question, does Rose lips still look the same after getting lip filler on Friday? 54% say yes. 23% says no, they are bigger. And 23% says still on the fence. So yes, I'm feeling like it ain't no $860 look. So somebody came in my comment earlier today and said that the doctor said that it'll take 2 weeks for her to have the actual look, which means to me that they're trying to insinuate that they're going to get bigger over time. No, I interpreted that visit as in you're going to have swelling that's going to be around probably upwards of 2 weeks. Once the swelling comes down, then there'll be the look, basically meaning that it'll become smaller. Then that's going to be the look that you basically paid for. So I just listen, my comment was, listen, I guess we will see. Y'all know one thing we going to know for sure about Rose. She going to have that camera running and it's going to be in her face, y'all. It's going to be in her face. Chose one says, when a nanny has the boys, they are all well behaved. Rose triggered those boys. They have to raise each other and the mama too. Yeah, they be working. That's why I feel like at grandpa's house, I feel like they're going to have a peace of mind. They're going to enjoy being there. They're not going to have the responsibility of caring for the younger siblings. The older boys seem like they get along well. It's just going to be a sense of peace that they're going to have. And I don't think that they're going to be, they're going to just want to come home so quickly. I think if Rose wants them to come home, she'd bribe them and tell them, oh, well, we're doing this. You know how you try to lure kids or whatever, play reverse psychology. I can see her doing that. I can see her doing that, gaslighting them, trying to get them to want to come home, for whatever reason she's wanting them to come back. But deep down, I don't think the kids would want to go back. I think they wouldn't mind visiting her, but I don't think that they would prefer to be with her full time. Yolanda says, Rose is very disrespectful, selfish, inconsiderate, unladylike, and when you ugly within, it flows outward. You said a mouthful, and I agreed with all of that. What they say, beauty is as beauty does, ugly is as ugly does. So yes, when you're not right in the inside, it starts to exude on the outside. Listen, that's just life. That's just how it is. Rolena says, Race is the only one who can talk back to her. Right. That's the one that's going to give her the business, child. Judge Fifi say, hey, Kim. Hey, Kim Seuss. Michelle says, still no furniture, so much for a comforting home. But she talking about a Keurig. She talking about a Keurig, something that the kids ain't benefit from. That's all her. They not benefiting from that. Rainy says, if you want to behave, join myself and Brolano with their zipper emoji. Y'all working hard over here. Y'all working hard over here. I see you. I see the effort. I see the effort. Angel said, bipolar, crack, something wrong with her. For real, for real. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. To me, she's very manic. I definitely see symptoms of bipolar. Like I said in the video, I seen a lot of that behavior at the mental health facility that I worked at. I seen it. I seen women like her that's, do the absolute most, but those people had been diagnosed with mental health disorders. And so it was no surprise, to see them behave that way. But Rose is running around saying, y'all ain't nothing wrong with me. I just got a little bit of anxiety. Anxiety ain't never hurt nobody. Like Rose is saying, everything that you see is all because of her anxiety. And us over here with common sense, we know damn better, regardless on how cute we may think she is. That ain't got nothing to do with the mind. We recognize and see that something ain't right. What they say, the milk ain't clean. The milk ain't clean. Something's not right. And what we're not going to do over here is that somebody gaslight us and try to convince us of what we're seeing, that try to make it seem like we're not seeing what we're seeing. No, we seeing what we see. You just playing mind games with yourself, and you ain't gonna come over and play that with us. We see that this is some off the wall stuff that's taking place. This isn't normal behavior, especially of a healthy minded person. This isn't, and for the boys to be gone to the granddaddy's house just random on a Tuesday, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. So to me, there is a reason. Maybe granddaddy seen something's going on, baby. Like, okay, you got a lot going on. I'm a send for the boys. Maybe you and Brett put them on the plane, but I want to give you a break. But to me, I feel like the boys are not in the house because Rose needs a break. Rose needs a break. Judge Fifi says, I'm wondering on where is the furniture at? Is that couch still on its way? She didn't mention nothing about the furniture. One point she talked about she wasn't getting no furniture because what for? She's leaving. They're going to be gone in 12 months, in a year, whatever. But then some people have said she's talked about her furniture being on its way and she's waiting for it. So, child, I don't know. I guess it's still in a box somewhere. I don't know. It's still on a slow boat from China. I don't know. Who knows? We might spend the month of September looking for the couch. Like, where's Waldo? I don't know. But as long as she know where them lips are, where them injections are, like, that's all. Rose ain't concerned about no couch. She ain't concerned about no couch. Like, that's not a priority of hers. It's not a priority of hers. Peggy says, OMG, please help her. Listen, as I always say over here, keep the family lifted in prayer. Mom and daddy need to be lifted in prayer because the babies look to them. So the babies are an extension to the parents. So we can't, pray for the parents and overlook the caretakers. So the prayer is that the good Lord looks over Rose and Brett, as well as their 4 beautiful babies, because Rose, it can be impactful to a child when you're being raised by a parent who's has mental health, who have mental health issues or disorders. Like, that's a lot to be. And some of you in this chat may have been raised in environments with by a caretaker who had mental health disorders, and it had an impact on you. Some of you at the time, you didn't even realize or know that that was going on. But now as an adult, or now that you're older, you're like, this is why they were acting like that, because they are showing signs that this is what they have. They have this disorder. So, and you're just a survivor of it. You're some of you are able to function, and you're like, by the grace of God, you were able to still grow to be a healthy minded person. But not everyone is able to leave a toxic situation as a healthy minded person. And Rose has 4 kids. And remember, Rose, we talking about the stats, and I'm a numbers person too. Out of 4 kids, what is the likelihood that all 4 of those kids are going to grow up, leave that house, and not be impacted in some type of way by her and whatever she got going on? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. At least 2 of them are going to be impacted more than the other 2, where it's going to show that they came up in an unhealthy environment by the way they move. It's generational. It's generational. Like, it's going to play out in their lives. And I think that the best chance for those kids to have is to be placed in another environment. So, for example, the 2 older boys at this stage in their life, and they're kind of big, and I feel like at this point they have had still some type of impact, negative impact. But I feel like from here on out, if they stay with their grandfather, they will have a better chance of growing into healthy men, healthy-minded men, healthy functioning men. I feel like they would have a better chance of that being with their grandfather than being in the house with Rose and Brett. And that's it right now, because it gets to a point when the kids get old enough, like in that adolescent stage, where it's almost like it's too late to try to undo a lot of like negative things, like negative behaviors. Like when you're getting at 11 and 12, they're not there yet, but they're approaching that. So I feel like right now, this is the best chance for her 2 older boys to have a chance in life, to be the most productive young men that they can be, like right now, because it's going to get to the point where it's going to be too late. Once they get in them teenage 13, 14 child, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It is what it is. It is what it is. Ain't going to be turning around from there. It is what it is. And Rose just going to be dealing with emotions. So I really feel like the boys should stay with the grandfather. I think that would be best. And I feel like low key, like, and probably even high key, she would rather they not be in the house. She don't want them with Adonis, but also I don't feel like she really wants them with her. And in her mind, she would look at it as like 2 less people to have to care for. And remember, in the video we reviewed, she referred to those boys, as she said, they have the same father, same last name. Then there's me, my boys are by the same father, Brett, and which is my family. That's what she said. And she was like, oh, that didn't sound right. That's what she meant. Those 2 older boys, she don't view them as being a part of her family. She don't view them as, I don't know in her mind how she views them, but she don't view them as being a part of her family. Her family is herself, Brett, Race, and River. So if those boys do have to stay with grandpa, as long as they're not with Adonis, I feel like she's good. She'll be fine with that. She would be fine with that. As long as they're not with Adonis, but with her dad, she's fine with that. She just don't want them with Adonis people. Pink the Girl says lip plumper, lip gloss would have been a better choice than wasting money on injections. I agree. I feel like she could have gotten the same effect, because to me, her lips just look greased up. That's the only difference. Normally they be looking dry. To me, they just look moisturized. So she basically paid $860 for her lips to look moisturized. I don't know. But I'm not seeing No $860 job on her lips. I'm just saying. Blue says, is she drunk? I don't know. She do like to get her drink on. She's not breastfeeding anymore from what she says. So who knows, child? Who knows? Who knows? Chosen One says that Keisha Cox, that part. Nina Love says, why don't she do something with racist hair? He had a little bun one day. I had never seen that look. So I think the alternative to what we getting is the little man bun. He had a little bun on his head. So listen, that's all it is. It ain't much. So Nina, you either going for the look we got going or the man bun. Listen, it's not a lot to choose from. Kim says, this is why people's kids get bullied. This is why people's kids get bullied in school. Yeah. Yeah, it's Michelle said never a toy in sight. No, those things aren't important to Rose. And I feel like them CPS people that be coming through, they talking to her about some stuff. They're seeing that where there's smoke, there's fire, and people aren't just putting in complaints for nothing. Because how you can tell is the different changes that we see take place in her home, such as the furniture, her putting groceries in there, her talking about food and baths and clothes, doing the clothes haul. These are things that these CPS people are pointing out to her that are basic necessities for children. Rose, as we see, is not going to do anything if she don't have to. And so to me, Rose, anything that we see that Rose shows up with is because it was something that those folks have, said, hey, we need you to do this. We need you to do that. And Rose is having to abide by that if she don't want the kids to be removed, whatever. So she's doing the minimum of what she has to do. But it's not because these are things she wants to do, because as she said, I can buy a Keurig, but I don't want to put that money towards that. So I'm gonna put it on the wish list and have y'all buy it. Like this, she telling y'all, Rose tells you how she moves. It's up to you if you want to listen. It's up to you, because what they say, you let somebody talk long enough, they're telling themselves. Rose is over there like saying, y'all, this is what it is. Why do I need to do that when I got you to do it? Like she just said it in the video. Be a part of the replay game. She just said it. If the Rosebuds want to go over there and spend their money on things that she can spend her money on, but she's choosing to put them on other things, more power to you. I can't tell someone how to spend their money, but I will talk about how that's just crazy as hell and it's delusional to spend your hard-earned money on basic necessities that someone needs when they don't even value those things enough to provide them for themselves when they have the resources. Rose isn't somebody who do not have the resources. She has over 1 million subscribers. Rose has income coming in. Rose has income coming in. Hell, sometimes she starts feeling herself enough to show her bank account to talk about the money she has. So it ain't like us saying she got money and she's saying she don't. She'll tell you she got money and she'll show you her bank accounts. Rennie says, if she has so much money, why no furniture? And why did she not put clothes on the baby until her subscribers started sending free gifts? Listen, I think Rose has money. It's just what she chooses to do with her money. She doesn't probably spend her money in the most responsible ways, but there's money coming in because she's a content creator. Clicks and views. This equates to money. It's a business. Money is coming in. The question is, what is Rose choosing to put her money towards? Rose does have a lot of responsibilities now. Like she has still the life in Arizona. She said they still have that house. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But Brett is on his way back to Hawaii, back to Arizona very soon. Not quite sure, but she said he's going there. Just living in Arizona, the rent, we all know, we ain't gonna argue with her that the rent is expensive there. She said it's about $4,000 a month. I can believe it. It's Hawaii, and it looks like a nice spot where she lives at. Growth, like things are expensive. So the money is coming in. It's just how is Rose spending the money? And if the money is coming in to where it makes sense for her to still live comfortably with and living in Hawaii, like that money that's coming in, I assure you she will live far more comfortably living in any other state other than Hawaii. But she's choosing to live in Hawaii. So she's running through her money faster, which means that Rose really didn't need to be going to pay $860 for lip filler. while you living in Hawaii. Stuff costs a lot. That money could be going on other things, but listen, it's just like what you do. So right now, it's about what Rose is doing with her money. Money's coming in. It's just how she's spending it. Angel says, Adonis, get your kids. Brett, take yours and go. Rose need help. I think all the daddies need to take their children and just leave Rose alone. I agree. I feel like that's what needs to happen. I've been saying that. Nina Love says she does look like a handsome little Bill. Listen, I don't think she liked that name, but her hair is growing in. It's growing in nicely. She threw some relaxer on it. Hopefully she don't do that anymore and she just let it grow out and get back natural. I don't think she needs to be. Listen, Rose don't need no chemicals added to. She already got enough going on. What she don't need is no chemicals seeping into that head. She don't need nothing else because we already over here trying to figure out what the hell going on from a medical standpoint with her mentals. So she do not need any extras, any substances, any chemicals going onto her head, into her body, because all of that can alter how we function. And y'all, there's studies out there that shows that the relaxers are not the best, and it's been shown to cause cancer and all that stuff. Rose, if you watch this live, do not put any more chemicals on your hair. It's getting long enough to where eventually you'll be able to maybe do a twist out, put some braids in it. You said when it gets like, I think 4 inches, you'll put some braids in it. But yes, do not put any more chemicals on your hair. Michelle says, right, clearly she knew the baby needs clothes. He wears them every day now all of the sudden. Yeah. So it wasn't about she felt like, oh, he don't like clothes. He was overheating. It was Rose did not want to put the money into buying clothes because she felt like there were more important things she can put money on than buying clothes for the baby. So she just didn't wear clothes. She didn't put clothes on him. I feel like the CPS workers did tell her, hey, put some clothes on him. Children need to wear clothes. He's growing. The other kids are seeing him around like it's normal for children to wear clothes. So I also think that he's wearing clothes from, the recommendation of the CPS workers, when they've come to visit her. Chosen One says that Brolena Race is going to manhandle her in a few. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the one. Lami says, yes, where's her furniture? I guess it's on the way. It's on a slow boat from China. I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Suze Robinson says that Nina Loves, he definitely needs some moisturizer or something in his hair. Rose was like, listen, he got them other people hair, so his hair is good. It's good. It's beautiful as it is. He don't need all that. Y'all know how Rose think, she's a whole colorist. You see how she talks about his looks all the time. She'll tell the baby, he's perfect, but she never says those sweet things to the 2 older boys. I've yet to ever hear her compliment the looks of her 2 older sons. I've never heard anyone come over here and tell me that they heard her compliment them. I've never heard it, but I regularly hear her compliment Race and River all the time. Jocelyn says, Angel really know where he at. Cooking with Kiki says she looks a damn mess. Oh my God. BP says, Lamie in the stove. She said the couch is in the stove. It's in the stove. It's on the internet. It's on the internet. It's still in the store. So listen, just let it go. Like in the words, Elsa, let it go. Let it go. Let it go, child. Kim says, if Rose subscribers bought that stuff, no way it would be all in the same box. Rose bought all that stuff at one time. That's why she doesn't have 100 different boxes. So you listen, Kim counting them boxes. She counting them boxes. So she's like, make it make sense. Because I seen a different live where she was opening up something and it was like one thing in there, but she was trying to decide, I don't know, it was stuff in the same box. So she was trying to, figure out like, well, who's this from if it says this? So that's an idea. You're saying Rose buying that stuff. I don't know. I just feel like you do have people out there who will feed into the shenanigans and who will play along with Rose and her mind games. So I don't know if the subscribers are buying it, if Rose buying it, if it's a combination of both. But I'm going to say some subscribers who've come through and bought some of that stuff. Maybe not all, but I believe some subscribers have bought some of the items. Pink Angel says to prove she's a liar, it was a few days. The CEO lady said she ordered it. To prove she's a liar, it was a few days. The CEO lady says she ordered it. My best friend's live. My best friend lives there. You can have a couch next day on Amazon. There's many stores. She's too cheap to buy her own stuff. So Pink Angel said, ain't no damn couch coming because it would have already been there, even if she ordered it online or Amazon. So maybe she telling them CPS, listen, the couch on his way, child. I cannot rush them people. I can't rush the order. I ordered it. It's gonna come when it comes. It's gonna come when it comes. So maybe she just putting it out there just to tell the people, like, okay, it's coming, but it ain't. It really ain't. Blue says she just needs a pole, no furniture. Listen, if she can get away with it, I feel like she would, child. I feel like she would. If she can get away with having one up in that place, she definitely would. I truly believe that. Francis says she always pretending that she is back at the strip club, like it's calling her. It's calling her name. It is calling her name. I listen. I think that she enjoyed her time doing that, and she misses being on that stage. She misses the attention. I would imagine it may be an adrenaline rush. I don't know. Never did such a thing. Never considered it. But for those who do it, I can imagine it's probably like an adrenaline rush to be out there on that stage performing, collecting the money. Uh, Listen, with the way that she carries on, to me, it has me to believe, yeah, she misses those times when she was able to perform and do her sexual moves. And since now it's just her husband and her kids, she like, well, y'all just gonna be my audience. Like, it is what it is. There's no age restriction on this. Michelle said that box will be the best toy they ever had. Not the best toy they ever had. Brolena said that Chosen One seen him try to punch. Brett needs to discipline on that. Yeah. He's something. Yeah, that's gonna be the one that's gonna give her the blues. That is going to be the one. River, I think River gonna give her some challenges too, but I think Race is gonna be the one. Chosen One says furniture taking long, but wish list items are arriving quickly. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You like, I ain't buying it. Ain't no couch coming. Ain't no couch coming. Y'all probably get cussed out and blocked. Y'all go over there asking questions because Dana is back. I didn't take notice looking in the chat to see Dana's name, but I heard her make a comment of saying Dana. So Dana is back. Dana is back. So Fifi, I don't know if she's gonna be coming over there, giving you no exclusives anytime soon. But for now, Dana is back. She made a call. They kissed and made up. But Dana is back. Dana is back. Angel said, Jocelyn, I'd be worried sick if my kids were with her. Shake my head. She's not well. Nah, she ain't well. Cooking with Kiki says, silly ass. Oh my God. And she always calling somebody silly. So you said she the silly one. Jocelyn says, Kim, she too cheap to buy her own stuff. That is crazy. I ain't never in all my days seen somebody with such a huge platform be online just comfortably soliciting things and accepting things from people who she knows is very likely to have less than what she has. I ain't ever seen nothing like it. Like, it's real different for me to watch it. But I don't think this issue is normal. And from the comments that I get from you all like, nah, it ain't normal. There's nothing about the Rose and how she moves is normal. Deborah said Rose is on the spectrum for sure. You said she on the spectrum. So that's another one to add to the list of diagnoses. You said Rose is for sure on the spectrum. So what do y'all think? Y'all think the Rose on the spectrum? VP says, Lami, LOL. Lami says, I thought her couch was delivered like last week. I don't know where you got that from. Where is that? I don't know where you got that one from. Maybe you thought it should have been based off of the time frame, or since she said about 2 weeks ago she was ordered. I don't know. The last I had always heard her say is that she wasn't ordering no furniture. Then when the nanny came, she told her some story about some type of table being on its way, which I believe is a table we see now, the wooden table. But y'all, that's all I got. That's all I heard her speak on pertaining to some furniture. Tussle Cat says attention seeker at its best, attention seeker. Sue says she needs intervention. I agree. You all, what would intervention look like? Because normally a lot of times with intervention, what's your family and loved ones, people close to you will be a part of that. Would them girls at the girls' night out from Friday be a part of the intervention? Who would be there at the intervention? Y'all think Janarda would come out to Hawaii for an intervention? Do you all think that she would come out to Hawaii for an intervention with her daughter? Do you think she'll come if they bought a flight ticket, or do you think she would purchase her own flight ticket and fly out to Hawaii to participate in an intervention for her daughter? That's the question. What do y'all think? Do y'all think mama's just checked out and was like, I'm fooling with Rose? Do y'all think mama, siblings, everybody are like, listen, I can't with Rose? Y'all think daddy is the only one who's holding on? Because she never talks about any conversations or relationships with any other family members. So I don't. It gives no one fools with Rose, but maybe her father, and that's the only one who she big ups, her dad, and says he's the best dad ever. And this is the same man that she said, beat her mama while she was pregnant with her. But she said that man, listen, that man walk on gold. She said Brett is the white version of her father. They both are Pisces. They both are big, tall, bald. Like she was like, Brett is just the white version of her father. Those were her words. And those were her words. Michelle says, right, chosen one. Furniture is almost impossible to find and order, I guess. I guess. Yolanda says, Rose does need to be delivered. Y'all, check out, get into that movie. Have you all seen the latest Lee Daniels movie on Netflix? It's trending. I watched it yesterday with my family on Labor Day. It was a very good movie. Check it out. do you all see anything that looks familiar? Is Rose exhibiting any of those characteristics of the people in that movie? Check it out. Delivered. It's a Lee Daniels movie on Netflix. Check it out. Check it out. Rolanda says she speaks. I saw that movie on Netflix. No, sir. Too much. Very scary. It's a lot going on. It is a lot going on. Fifi said, Lami, why are you falling for her lies? Oh my God. Rini says, I think she has a few delusional subscribers that send the majority of her gifts. Yeah, I feel like people sending those gifts. I feel like they're sending them. Yeah. I do feel like they're sending her those gifts. Chosen one says that Brolena Brett is training Race to fight his mom. Yeah, Michelle says, can someone please Amazon a couch to her? Let me go to this list. So y'all, let's take a field trip back on over to Amazon and see what the list is looking like, what's left on this list. That's what we're going to do. Let's see, because child, like I believe, people are buying things from this list. So let's see what we got. Let's see, child. So let me refresh. So, okay, so this is the list. I believe she's still been going out there adding more things to the list. But let me see. Can y'all see? Hold on. Okay, make sure y'all can see my screen. I'm just scrolling. So, let me see. Let me take this off the screen. Okay, so this is the list. This is what's left on the list. And I think we got some shoes taken off. There's been some shoes purchased, clothes. This is the list. So these items are moving. I really feel like people are going out. I think since the breakdown, that's what prompted people to really go out there to buy, because they started feeling sorry for her. And they started going out there to purchase items from the list, because that's when I started seeing things move from the list. And, Rose gets off on people coming to bat for feeling sorry for her. Like I've picked that up a long time ago. That's why she tries to play the damsel in distress, and people come over here or in my comments to defend her, because they identify Rose as someone who's weak and who can't fight her own battles. So they feel like, okay, that's fine, Rose. I'll be your strength. I'll fight them for you. And hell, Brett don't even show up for her like that. I feel like these Rosebuds show up for it's stronger than what Brett does. Brett is just there. I don't feel like he show up for Rose at all. He's just there. Like I said, he's just on payroll. He's just on payroll. That Keurig was $128. That was probably the most expensive item on the list. And I don't think she bought that herself. She got a scale. She talked about a scale coming. So I don't know if she's received that. But yeah, let Rose, yeah, people, I think people are buying these items on this list. They're buying these items. So can't tell people what to do with their money, but it's the delusion for me. Pink Angel says, wrong, Amazon Prime can deliver a couch next day. My bestie lives there. You can check yourself. I never saw her have a couch on the list. And we started looking at that list like right when she put it out there. And there was no couch ever on that list. So I don't know, like the couch, if that was something she was saying she was going to buy because it wasn't on the wish list. Lami says, I'm not falling for her foolishness. She's like, listen, don't get it twisted. I'm just repeating stuff that I thought I heard, but I'm not falling for that madness. I'm not falling for that madness. Black Spanish. Oh my goodness. Pink Angel says she's not smart enough to realize it's English, French, Spanish, Spanish packaging. Oh, okay. That's what's going on over there. Chosen One says she's so slow. Michelle says you can get a free couch of Nextdoor or Facebook Marketplace. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like if Rose really wanted a couch, she'd have one, but she just don't want one for whatever reason. She just don't want one. I guess she like, y'all want to sit down, go to bed, go sit on your bed. So I just feel like she don't want one. VP says sitting on that dirty floor. Lami says, y'all, somebody white sent her that Keurig. They were being sarcastic. She's too naive to see that. Wow. Tussle Cat says she ordered that herself. The witch is crazy. So you said she ordered the Keurig herself? Pink Angel says she's embarrassing. Michelle says never a toy. I just don't get that. I don't get it either. It is disturbing. Jocelyn says Pink Angel is probably a CPS program. Cooking with Kiki says too close to the baby with that knife. We saw that. All you can do is just holler at the screen. Y'all ever watched the movie? You like, run, bitch, run. It was one of them moments. It was one of their moments. Chosen One said, as Chic speaks, dancing in dirty clothes. It's a bad combination. Yes, a bad combination. Virgo Eye Spot says, so immature. Rainin says, dirty dancing in dirty clothes and dirty skin. Lord Jesus. But listen, Rainin, you over there trying to keep your mouth shut. I see you, Queen. I see you. Suze Robinson said, we're people and you're not. Gwen says, I wonder if her older boys flew alone to her father or if the father came for them. No, I doubt it. She probably put him on a plane. I don't see him coming, taking a flight. And she can have someone. I don't really feel like it was probably necessary for someone to have to fly with them. I don't know how long the flight would be, but I know you can make arrangements with having someone fly with your child. So I would say no, he didn't, because that would be expensive, him flying over, then flying back. I would think she put them on a flight. The oldest one seemed like, the oldest one seems pretty well behaved. So I think, the two older boys. So I think they were able to get on that plane, sit, act like they have some sense, and get all the way to where they need to get. So I think they were probably fine with, the airline kind of watching them or however you do. I've never had my kids fly alone. It's not something that I intend, my youngest is 14. So, but if you got to do it and they're that age, I mean, listen, I just know it's a whole thing. So just make sure you feel comfortable with how that process is facilitated. So I would say that they probably got on that plane by themselves to go to their granddad. VP says the girl literally told her she was getting her that gift. It is no secret who gave it to her. Well. Kim says Whitney Houston said that the child are our future, and she believes, and I believe she's wrong. Listen, the children are our future, so it is important with how we rear them, how we guide them, what we instill in them, what we teach them, because they truly are the future. We don't live forever. You know, it's always going to be someone who's kind of going to take it and who's going to have to, you know, you got to pass the torch to. That's going to be our children. Like, you got to raise them up. And what they say, raise them up in the way in which you want them to go. And Rose is raising the future. Now it might look scary to us, but that is what she's doing. She's raising the future. They're going to be one day adults who are going to be contributing to society, whether it's positive or negative. It is what it is. That's how it works. Pink Angel says people are so stupid to buy her anything, admitted to not want to spend her money cheap. Yeah, she admitted it. Jocelyn says, VP, yep, the girl said it on her live. She was getting it. Lami says, Rose has all them kids. She's extremely immature and it's really pathetic. She acts like she doesn't know, but she does. Rose know what she doing. Rose be playing crazy. Rose play crazy, but at the same time, she got some stuff going on with her. But Rose do play into a lot of the foolishness because for her, it's entertainment. She knows it gives people something to talk about, which equates to clicks and views, which is money, as I say. So she knows what she's doing, but at the same time, everybody don't behave this way for a dime or a dollar. So that's just the part that, you know, we question, like, okay, the depths that she's willing to go for a dime or a dollar, you know, so that it's that part for me, like the depths of it. Angel says, Rose up and down swears me out of just watching. Wears me out from just watching. Can't imagine how the kids feel. Drained and exhausted. Drained, just like Brett. Drained and exhausted. Drained and exhausted. VP says, straight pink, dumb. VP says that pink, straight dumb. Michelle says, people are so dumb buying her Keurigs. Listen, people do some strange things. Anna say, hey, she can chat. Hey, welcome. It's 128 of you in the building. Welcome. I welcome each and every one of you. If you are new here, welcome. I am Chic from Chic Speaks. If you're returning, welcome back, child. Hit the like button. Join in on the conversations. How do you feel about Rose and all that goes on her channel, Queen of Kings? Are you here for it? Do it wear you out? Are you like, no, she good. This is just the Rose. Like, it seems normal to me. What are your thoughts? So when people have come over and said that her children, no, actually she said in the video we reviewed, if you came later, catch the replay. But she said the children, the two older boys are with her father, their grandfather. School is in session. So the question is like, well, why are they with him and school is going on? What's the deal? What is the deal? Why are the children in Ohio? Because that's where her dad lives. Why are the children in Ohio and not in Hawaii with her? And Rose seems quite excited about them not being there. She does. She got a different type of energy. You know, they're not there. She was like, y'all, they went today. Like, she said it as though like they has to go. I had to get them up out of here. That was the energy I pulled from that. VP says, so the baby just had the butter knife. Then Francis says, throwing all the stinky smells everywhere, just popping it, just dropping it and popping it, child. Chosen One says, not minimalist, Rose having a wish list. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Shantae WJ says, I can't hear you while Rose is talking. But she gone now. Virgo says, subscribers are going to furnish Rose apartments from the ceiling to the floors. There are so many other people that are desperate for help. There are, and that's the part about, like I say, you have to read the room. You have to be aware of, like, you know, what type of people watch your content. You have to be aware of like what's going on in the world. Do people have the means collectively to do certain things? Rose don't care about all that. She like, child, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to just put on a show. They going to feel sorry for me. And then the gifts are just going to come rolling in. This is Rose. It's very selfish, but this is what I feel like she does. Jocelyn says, she, please pause the video when you speak, please. I can't hear you over crazy. I will keep that in mind. I'm now getting through these comments after ending the video. Michelle says, VP baby thought it was finally a toy. Anna says that Pink, she incriminates herself so much. It is crazy. Blue says that Michelle thinks she'll clean that Keurig, child. That's a big ask. That is a big ask. Lami says facts. The more the audience does, the less Brett has to. A hot mess. A hot mess. Chosen One says River saw the box and thought it was a toy. He got happy, child. But you know, kids will appreciate. I remember when my kids were little, my first son, when he had his first Christmas, and we got him all these toys and stuff. Child, he can give a damn about them toys or whatever that was coming out of that box. It was the boxes that he was most, fascinated by. So kids will be fascinated by boxes, but that doesn't mean that they don't have the toys as well. Yes, they'll be fascinated by the boxes in the moment, but you don't keep the boxes around and say, child, go play. You still, put the toys in front of them so they can get used to playing with toys. So Sue says, when I watch Rose, then Champagne, totally different vibe from her home in Champagne, and her kids are always put together. Yeah, I mean, you see the difference. You see the difference. Michelle says, heck no, Blues. Angel says she's declining. She's declining, child. Anna says, can then blame others for catching her in the act. Michelle said, can someone order a toy? Why stuff for Rose? Yeah, it's a lot of toys on the wish list. So she do have toys out there. Frances says she never cleans anything before using it, not even the toys for the baby when she knows he's going to put everything in his mouth. Did y'all see the live I reviewed when she let him play with her dirty wallet and he had that in his mouth? Or he be, when they're outside at the patio or at the pool on the furniture, he'll be eating food. It drops on the couch and he picking it up. Rose don't care about stuff like that. No, Rose be like, wait a minute, you putting too many expectations on me over here. Rose don't really care about stuff like that. She's clearly not big into germs. Like that's not anything that moves her. Pink Angel says, OMG, she thinks she has a good personality. Rolena says it shows you when your anxiety came out of hibernation 2 side. You're not alone. You're not alone. Blue says, Michelle, will someone send her a clean one? Chosen One says, child, my heart was racing initially. I thought River was going to end up in the box and race sealing it. Woo, I'm glad that I was wrong. Watch the babies, Rose. Anna says that Francis right, not sanitary at all. We see a lot of things that are unsanitary over there. Gwen says, I thought the older boys have school. Maybe her dad is putting them in school, or is it spring break? I don't know if they roll. I mean, it ain't no dang spring break if school just started up. Her kids, I think, started school like around the time where my kids started school, and that was, I think, August 5th sometime. So they probably in third week of school. They've been in school for a little minute now. So no, it's dang sure ain't spring break. It's not spring break. Tina said, I've never seen this girl at Starbucks. She's trying to code name her stuff others. Oh, no, I ain't never seen her at Starbucks either. Kim says that Anna, fast talker and person who overtalks you is to confuse you and make you forget what we're saying. She says, watch out for them fast talkers. Lami says she paid her babies no mind. The baby was eating paper. The narcissism is real. This is the norm. Jocelyn says she screamed out for Dana, but Dana wasn't there. She trying to make people believe they're still friends. Tamara said Dana's in Florida on vacation, but she wouldn't go to Hawaii. So you're saying she said Dana's name, but she wasn't even in the chat. So why would she even say that when people can visibly see Dana ain't even there? Why are you calling out Dana's name? That doesn't even make sense. Angel said, but thank you for letting me know that, Jocelyn. Angel says that Tina Bonvaliant, I agree. Pink said her subs are delusional. Yeah, people who like-minded people will follow you. Like that's how it goes. Like what they say, you find your tribe. That's legit how it works. Like people who share like that same type of energy as you, they will gravitate towards you. So that's what happens with her. That's what happens with me and any other content creator. People who rock with you, who vibe with you, who have similar thought processes, you, all of that jazz, those people will follow you and they will ride for you. That's why I appreciate each and every one of you for following me and riding with me, whether you show me support through a like, share, subscribe, a super chat, a Cash App, I appreciate all the support because you do not have to support. You choose to come over and support me anytime I go live, and I am very appreciative of that. And I do not take any of you for granted. So I thank you and I welcome you all this evening. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. Nikki said, "We are not mad. We just think you're pathetic living from the charity of hardworking people." Right. It's not about mad or jealousy. It's just when you're a considerate person and you think about other people, like you just shake your head at things like this. And that's what we do. Like we're collectively, like we're people that don't believe in we understand how hard it is for people out here, and people have a lot of struggles, and they have families and needs and things and business they need to take care of. So we don't want to take that for granted. We only want to request for assistance when we're absolutely in need and we don't have. And with Rose, that's not the case. And how we know that's not the case, because she come out here and say it. She just said it on this video. I can get these things. I just choose not to. She said it. She said it. I just repeat the nonsense. Anna says, Kim, absolutely, but this is her ratchet. This is her ratchet as well. Michelle says, is that a ladder by her? That's great for a baby. Virgo said, ew, dirty hair. Chosen One says that, Brolena, I have been doing well, managing my anxiety almost 3 years until the rose. What I say over here, protect your peace. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. Angela says she's delusional, but you have to all protect your peace. Even with me, I have to still protect my peace, make sure I'm good, take breaks in between the rose content. Yeah, because she's a lot. So lately I've been doing impromptu lives where I'll go live on my phone. I'll do a walk and talk. I like doing those because walking is great. It's helpful for, it's good for mental clarity. Rose, give it a try. It's great for mental clarity. So it allows for me to kind of clear my mind, but it also opens up my mind to a lot of these topics, and to have me to kind of delve deep into some of the things that we talk about, or what may come up, or maybe the topic at the time. If any of you have caught any of my walk and talks, it's a little different type of vibe, I feel like, when I do those, because I don't have content I'm reviewing. So I'm just kind of talking, and I'm talking a lot about mental health. I'm assessing of things. I feel like on a deeper level. It's fewer distractions I feel like I have, because the comments aren't just in front of me. I'm walking. Sometimes it's hard for me to even see the comments because it's sunny. It's, still hot. I'm in Georgia. So the reflection of the sun, it's hard for me to see the comments. So I do more so kind of talking, and then I'll kind of get in to the comments when I can, or when I'm nearing the end of my walk. But check me out. Make sure you have the notification bell hit so you can join me in my walk and talks, my impromptu lives. We'll talk all things Rose. So those are fun times. I actually like those times. I've been doing a lot of those lately. Today, I jumped on StreamYard because I wanted to review this latest video that she put out. Also, lately, Rose has been removing a lot of her content. So it's like she'll put it out, but then she'll remove it. And again, like I said, content, it's a business. Clicks and views equates to money. So whenever she is removing her videos, unlisting them, she is impacting her money, because she's not keeping it out there for the clicks and views, which is how content creators get paid, from the clicks and views. So she is impacting her dollar by removing the video. So I don't understand why she would do that, because if she makes her money by being on the internet and posting, what is the point of doing all of that and then removing it? I don't understand. Be more strategic then about what you choose to record, because you're messing with your money by taking it down. Rini said people are so gullible. Yes, they are. Berlana said, chosen one, girl, me too. Some days I can't. Simone says she forgot to say and relax it too. Lami says, Jocelyn, I was thinking she was lying, saying Dana was there, but really isn't. Yes, thank you. Wow. I'm like, Dana there, but I didn't get into the chat. So I'm like, okay, well, Dana bad, but y'all said she a whole lie. Y'all said somebody said Dana on vacation in Florida, but but she didn't want to make a trip to Hawaii. Let's see. Y'all think Dana coming back? Y'all think she coming back? Because it's been, we ain't seen Dana since Friday, right? When she left the chat, when she was at her appointment. So that was going into Labor Day weekend. What state is Dana in? Did she ever say what state Dana lived in? Sue says, yeah, that's what it is. I'm jealous. Not. I don't think people are jealous of Rose. I don't think so. I don't think that's it. I think, people are just perplexed and confused and disturbed, but I don't think jealousy is one. I don't think people are jealous of Rose. I don't get that at all. I know I'm not. I don't feel like those of you over here who share your opinions about her, I don't feel like any of you are. I think we're all just like trying to figure out what the hell going on. We just in a state of confusion by what it is that she gives on the internet. Toodle said the baby eating paper, Laura. The baby be having all kinds of stuff in his mouth. Kim says that Virgo, dirty hair, more like dirty body. Pink says that they're uneven. It's very minimal. Lami says, no, the top lip is fatter, but it's flat, pushed in, not plump like the other day. Oh my God. Listen, somebody in the comments said, listen, Sheik, them doctors and folks said you got to give it 2 weeks and then it's going to be what it is. So I said, okay, we're going to give her whole 2 weeks. We're going to give her 2 weeks. I'm just saying, I'm not seeing nothing for $860. Blue says she's fasting. Maybe her blood sugar is low, y'all. So if her blood sugar's low, that would have her acting what? Manic? Is this what we're seeing? Just it's a question. Pink Angel says eating lizards 9 eating lizards 9 paper. OMG. It's a lot. It's a lot. Anna says Toodles, if it ain't paper, the trash, or a dead lizard, she doesn't care what he eats. VP says her husband told her she already has big lips. Okay. I mean, she got full. Yeah, they ain't small. They not small. So she definitely didn't need to go get any fillers. Angel says this is like a wreck you don't want to watch but can't turn away. Yeah, it's definitely content. Cooking with Kiki said them lips have returned to normal. She put some shine on them. That's all. That's what it looks like to me. It just looks like she put some gloss on them, which Tosh been telling her she need to just get some Carmex or something. But to me, it just looked like she just glossed them up. My thing is, why couldn't she do that before she went and had the injections? Why couldn't she gloss her lips? Because she never would do that. She would bite them, do whatever she was doing with them. But I don't understand why she couldn't do that, put something on them prior to going to get the injections. Because I feel like if she did, they would look better. They would look more enhanced. They would stand out more. So I'm seeing what you see, Kiki. I'm cooking with Kiki. Veronica Taylor says the baby is eating paper. Lord, help those poor babies, please. You said, help him, child, help him. Toodle says, and Anna, I guess he had to eat something. Y'all say he hungry. He like, it's survival of the fittest over here. He said, haven't y'all watched Naked and Afraid? I am naked and afraid over here on this island in Hawaii. Naked and Afraid. Babies special edition. Naked and Afraid. Lami says Rose wasn't paying those kids no mind at all. I wonder if CPS is watching her content. I would hope so. She got a whole caseworker and they're investigating her. I would hope that they would use that as part of their investigation since she's on the internet. And much of the things that people are complaining about, they're talking about what they're seeing on the internet. So it would behoove them to tune in. So therefore they can see for themselves. Francis says, sexy. She looks like a crackhead. Lord Jesus. Lord. Prolena says, Angel, I feel the same way. Why Swizzle says Hawaii here. Hopefully the kids don't act like Hawaii here. Hopefully the kids don't act like that in school. The teachers will not tolerate this negative behavior. Nope. Who knows what kind of energy the kids give at school? Because if it's going down like this at home, and the home trainer not really being there, when they go out in public or go to kids, like, how do you expect for them to act otherwise? Especially, well, Race don't even go anywhere. He at home with her all day. The 2 older boys, I mean, to me, I never see them acting like misbehaving or anything like that. But a lot of times she don't have the camera on them. So we don't really know. I know she has complained about, I think, Raiden not listening to her. I think he's the second oldest, and calling Adonis, to have him do his fatherly thing over the phone, however that's supposed to look. She want to pick and choose when she want him to father their children, I guess. So I guess off camera, one or both of them be giving her the business. But yes, if they're not behaving If they're misbehaving at home, they're misbehaving at school, period. Listen, it is what it is. Anna says, Bromlena, I said that too. The change was a stretch. Anna says, Toodles, baby River said he can feed himself. He like, listen, we can't keep waiting on her because I'll starve waiting on her. I'm finna make it do what it do. Survival mode, survival mode. Michelle said, probably got stung, but wants us to think she can afford it. I don't know, child. I don't know. Simone says the top lip does. So you're saying the top lip looks like an injection, not the bottom lip. Um, Listen, do y'all feel like she got her money's worth? It's $860. Do we still need to give it 2 weeks? We listen. We watching. I have the emoji with the magnet with the the glass eye looking in. We watching, Rose. We watching. Suze Robinson says they told her not to get in a sauna or jacuzzi. Right after she left the lip place, she told the lady who went with her she was going to get in the jacuzzi. If she did, maybe it affected her lips. Listen, Rose gonna do what she want to do. Chosen One says, I am convinced that Brett is done with her. She's stuck out on his demands, care for children, no cosmetic surgery. He's always watching her lives. Hey, Virtuous One, she said, hey, y'all. Yeah, I think Brett tapped out. He just holding on by a wing and a prayer. Tussle Cat says, whatever they did too, I'm glad because it was nasty seeing her lick them every second. Exercise. I think she iced them while out drinking. You said you think she iced him. Virtuous says, thank you, Lisa. That was an accident. Simone says, Michelle, she recorded the whole thing, though. TNT says her subs weren't buying anything for 2 weeks, and then she did the suicide videos and got money, and those items sent to her after that. It's cool if the subs don't mind buying a CC gifts only if they deserve it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they started feeling sorry for her after she had her breakdown. A says, but she's bragging about all their money. Yeah, it's that part. Veronica Taylor says, why don't she have that baby in a playpen? Hell, it take up half the damn living room. That thing big as hell. A says, what does she do for her own community but use up their police resources? Rose Francis says, is there two different Virgos in here? Is there two different Virgos in here? Rolena says, I missed the fact the boys were gone. What about school? We're wondering. Questions. Michelle says, okay. Oh, okay. I don't watch her channel, just sheet commentary and short, so I miss a lot of the nonsense. It's a lot. I don't see most of her shorts. I'll, check out some of her long form content just to, tap in and see what's going on for material to review on my channel. But I don't really tune into a lot of her shorts. So I'll usually look at those if someone sends them to me or in the chat, someone comes over and talks about them. But I don't really get into her shorts. Anna says that absolutely nothing but argue with folks. A says, I am so convinced they're poor and don't even fully realize it yet. You said they don't realize it yet. They over there in denial. Nikki said, we've never seen her go to no Starbucks. No, we haven't. We have not. Starbucks costs money, child. She ain't going to Starbucks all like no Willie. Chosen One says the suicide was a clickbait for ushering and begging. So y'all think, it's clickbait? Was she faking? What do you think? Was it real? Because 54321, she had a relaxer and she was telling us that she had a lip appointment on Friday. And we seen them Amazon orders coming in. So, child, did she get over on the people again? Lami says school just started. Now they're gone. Y'all, I was surprised if she sent those, if she sent those boys back. Who knows? She looked happy that they was gone. She looked very happy. Anna says she's definitely living above her means. A says, Anna, yes, girl, literally doesn't do ish, but argue and ask for things. Angel says YouTube let anybody on here. Rose is proof. Yes, child. If any of you have thought about on any day of the week starting up a channel, if Rose can do it, if I can do it, you too can do it. What do they say? There is something for everybody. There will be somebody who will be able to connect and relate to you. Just stick to it. be consistent, put the content out, but ain't nothing to it but to do it is what I like to say. That is very true, Angel. Pink Angel says, agree, Chic. I've seen mental patients. It's the same. It's the same. That's what she's giving. Peggy says, that's what I've been saying. Get the shots ready. Get the shots ready. Geraldine says, sipping her coffee on the floor. Nice. A says, let's review everyone. She wants to have 30,000 saved, take a trip to the big island, get a mommy makeover, travel to the mainland for bottom teeth, and all before the end of the year, and also another house. Child, that's a lot, but yep, you said it in a nutshell. That's what she's wanting all before 2024 is out. And by 30, the 30 by 30, listen, that's by 30. Her birthday is December 12th. December 12th. The rose, our favorite flower in the garden, will be 30 years old. She got a lot of goals for 30. I haven't heard her talk lately about her mommy makeover. So I don't know if that's still on the docket, if that's still a thing, if the appointment is still set. I haven't heard her mention anything about it. Have you all heard her talk any more about the mommy makeover? So the mommy makeover, she wanted to have a breast lift, and she wanted to have stomach. What does she wanted for? She wanted to have excess skin removed from her stomach because it's stretched out from having babies. So those were the two things she wants to have done. That's all a part of the mommy makeover. She showed a invoice for what the cost would be, and it was like 28,000 or something around that. Brolena says, OMG, what about school? What about school? Rosen say nothing about school. I'm sure them people in her comments was asking, and she just didn't read that comment because she ended up getting off not long after that. Veronica says she's definitely acting like that baby is a whole grown kid, not watching him, seeing what he's playing with or anything. She doesn't need those kids. VP says, oh, wow. Chosen One says, right, she basically says she chooses to prioritize lips injections, etc., over necessities. Listen, that's what she said. Lami says y'all sent them back. OMG. Yeah. The kids are with her dad, their grandfather in Ohio, which is where he lives. From my understanding, he's a pastor. He has his own church. She said he has a wife. He's been married for 12 years. So it sounds like, he's living a calm, stable life. He's been delivered, child. I heard he even got his mugshot on his church website to accompany his testimony to show that God is real and people change, people grow. So I ain't gonna knock that man. People are delivered, and if he's been delivered, more power to him. And at this point, I think in just about any family member who encounter those children would do better by them than Rose. So if they need to be with their grandfather, who is another male, a black man, he's in the church, like I feel like it's worth giving a try for them to go over there and see how they can thrive, because Hawaii with Rose, it ain't it. It's not it. It is not it. Francis says she is a beggar. Virtuous Woman says, hit the like button, everyone, if you haven't already. Yes, hit the like button. Got 110 of you in the building. Welcome. Have you hit the like button? What my likes looking like? I'm at 121. So we have a good night with our likes, but please hit the like button if you haven't already hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. We are reviewing or discussing the YouTube channel Queen of Kings. Pink Angel says, with an open CPS case. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just all what they said. It's getting spooky over here. It's just crazy. Like the question, where are the kids? Like, we just gonna be watching. We just gonna be watching and listening out to see if she kind of elaborate on where the children are. I know some of you are not above going over there, getting in her comments, get cussed out. And maybe that could be a question if you are so courageous enough to go over there and want to speak. The question is, when are the children returning home? Are they in school? Because those are like legit questions. Ariana says, what, drinking out of plastic bottles, making coffee? Anna says, Brolena, she sent them to her dad's for what? Why keep uprooting them? That's what she does. And they just started the school year. So if they are there and happen to get enrolled in school, well, here's the thing, even with the school, daddy can't enroll them into school unless he has some type of custody of those kids to be able, you can't just enroll anybody in school. You have to be the legal custodian, even if it's temporarily. So that leads me to believe that they're not in school right now while they're up there with him, because this just transpired too fast. And yeah, so I'm going to say they're just not in school. So however long they're staying up there for whatever break she's needing, they're just not going to be in school, and she'll just deal with that later. My bet is that since they're with the dad, they're gone at least a week. They're missing at least a week of school. So school, they didn't miss at least a week. So how Rose is going to speak to that, I don't know. But they're gone for at least a week. After that, and if we still do not see those children back with her, that's when you really be like, okay, something is up, because he cannot put those kids in school unless she signs over some type of rights to the dad, her dad, even if it's something temporary. There's something she has to sign over to him, unless she did have something notarized. I don't know what that process looks like. So unless she did do that, get something notarized. But I would think that she would need to, the notarization thing, document and all of that would need to take place with the dad and her both being present to sign off on the document for it to be notarized for something like that to take place. I don't know. But what I do know is he can't just go and just enroll them in school, because that would be like any of us being able to just enroll someone else's kids in school, her kids in school. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So listen, we're going to be watching. Dana A says Dana is psycho stalker and Rose's only friend. Verlena says those boys were forming friendships. Yeah, school had just started. I'm sure they were. TNT says she was the main one talking about living a minimalist life, but wants her subs to buy all that expensive stuff for them. I don't feel bad for her subs though, because they've been warned about her. I don't feel bad either. I just talk about like the mindset of a person who feeds into it, but I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel bad. I just only feel bad for the kids. Grown folks can take care of themselves. Kids can't. Blues 567 says, I worked at a state-run mental institution in the 70s. We had a few roses. She's like, listen, we had a few roses. Once you see the ones, like when Rose was acting in front of camera, I'm like, yeah, I saw them at the hospital. I had flashback, y'all. When I would say I would have my stories, when I would go back to my friends on my job. So, I had to work at the hospital as far as with my education. But they would live for the stories that I would tell with how things went at work, on my other job. They would live for it. But I had to, work and do all that as part of my education with doing my residency. But child, you see some things, and listen, you just try to keep it together as you see things play out, unfold that you ain't never ever seen before. You like, what? You all kind of confused. So maybe I'm sure that helps with me as I watch Rose. It's like, okay, I've seen this type of behavior before. So I come on here and help you all understand from a mental health perspective, a science-backed perspective of what could be possibly playing out here right before our eyes. Tussle Cat says she's missing Sugar Daddy in Vegas. PP says, wow, she sent her sons off. Yeah, they gone. Anna says, at A, definitely her only friend. Barbara says, so they're not going to school anymore? Not in Hawaii, they ain't. Michelle says she doesn't know how to use a Keurig. Yeah, we'll see if she captured trying to use that on camera. Geraldine said her subs are suckers. Angel says, Brolena, they don't care. She's declining on YouTube. It's okay. Guess them all them 1 million subscribers she had. Yeah. I mean, at some point, people want you to step it up. When people follow you, they want you to grow. That's why, I talk to you all and say, hey, what do you want from me? What do you want to see? Because, naturally people who support you, they want to see you grow just as I want you all to grow. And I try to come out here and show you all or talk about things that you all may be able to benefit from that you may or may not know. But it's about growth and elevation. And that's what we promote over here. And I think at some point, some of our followers, they look for her to grow and to elevate. And they're not seeing that. Brolena says the older boys have started making friends at the pool and at school and had a nanny. Yeah, they seem to really like the nanny. Anna says that Brolena, you know she don't care about that ish. No, Lami says, but if she sent the boys back, CPS won't bother her. OMG, she only wants her babies with Brett. Yeah, we'll see if she elaborates more as the week progresses on the boys, because if we got questions over here, I'm sure those that join, watch her lives have questions too. Pay attention in her chat to see if they're asking those questions and if she's answering them. Sue says she's not allergic to coffee. Yeah, let Rose tell her she's allergic to everything. Yolanda says, I don't think that was funny for her to play on special needs. This is the Rose, um, but I will say, yeah, someone in the comment asked her if she was special needs. So I don't know if if it was a serious question. I don't know. But yes, I brought it to you all. Because this is what people are asking, because the way Rose is moving out here is very recklessly and irresponsible. So somebody probably really had a genuine question and Rose played into it. A says, so none of them have decent clothes. Listen, Rose said, y'all can buy me something from the wish list if y'all want me to have clothes. I didn't see, she said she put clothes for herself on a wish list. So nothing looked feminine to me. So it looked like it was just like maybe the Adidas jogging pants was for her, because I didn't see anything that looked feminine for a woman. It looked like clothes for the boys. So she said she put clothes for herself on the list. A says she needs to buy it with her own damn money. She's always fun. I agree. Michelle says me either. Yolanda. Chosen One says TNT. That's what I said. Minimalist Rose with a wish list. White Swizzle says the American Disability Advocates here. A says she's the bad in the world and don't even know it. Nope. She don't even know it. Geraldine says blows how many wealthy she is, but puts up a wish list. Pam says total opportunist. Listen, she's like, when you know, total opportunist here. Angel says Rose yaps and yaps talk so fast. Yeah. These are just signs that she got things going on with her. Geraldine says, you cannot make this ish up. No, you cannot. We don't lie and make an ish up over here. Listen, I just report the foolishness. That's why we review her content, because it ain't like we just coming up with stories. We're reviewing what we see, what she put out there. Lami says the way she said it, she sent those boys back. I believe she has how sad. Yeah. The way she said it, she was like, shit, I had to get them up on out of here. They gone with a daddy, not with a daddy, with a daddy. Yeah, that's what she said. Rolanda says, wow, the older two are in Iowa now. No, her dad is in Ohio. Rose's dad lives in Ohio. So if he's still living in Ohio, the two older boys are in Ohio. A says that Geraldine Kemp, the lack of self-awareness is truly astronomical. Michelle said it's very suspect that they dropped literally everything to move and have been a dusty mess ever since, with odd vendetta for furniture suspect. To me, they was doing better in Arizona. To me, even Rose Mentals, everything just seemed better to me in Arizona. And I believe Brett agrees that when they were in Arizona, things were better. Rose is not going to admit that, at least not on camera, but I believe things were better when they were in Arizona. I'm sure from a financial standpoint, they weren't stretched as thin because they were living in Arizona. It's cheaper than living in Hawaii. Yolanda says, I have family members with special needs and I don't appreciate her playing like that. She has special needs. Listen, I'm not going to tell you to go on over there and tell that to her, because from what they say, Rose curses people out. She'll block you, whatever. So maybe you can post your comments and how you feel in the comment section on the video, just to let her know how you feel, or any of you feel. If you're bothered by any of her shenanigans, go in her comments. The Rosebuds have no problem coming over here, but I always challenge them. Are you in her comments requesting for her to step her game up, to take control of her mental health? Are you talking to her in the way that you're talking to me? Berlin says, sorry, Ohio, not Iowa. Yes, they are in Ohio. Nietzsche says, Dana wasn't in the chat. Brett's text. I'm the chat that the boys, Brett texts in the chat that the boys are in school. She was lying. What? So Brett was in the chat saying, no, they ain't going, they in school. Now, if we see them boys back on camera even tomorrow, that's crazy. So Rose lying to the people talking about the boys with her father, but y'all saying Brett in the chat talking about the boys in school. Fifi said those boys are going to miss their mom. The question now is, are they in school or are they with her daddy? And that's the question. That is the question. Are they in school or are they with her father? Michelle says like she wants to stay lightweight in case they need to run again. Berlana says that Yolanda, yes, it is not nice at all. Angel says she's so into herself. Lord have mercy. Rose is crazy. She crazy. Blue says thought she was asking for an Alexis. Virtuous says not a spectator. Wow, yeah. That's all you can say sometimes is wow. Michelle says Rose looks like a fool saying this trash with no furniture or toys for her children. Toodle says she can get a strike. What can she get a strike for? Lami says she's completely different from Sunday at church and yesterday. This is different, a different personality. I haven't seen the content from church. I've heard people talk about it. I haven't seen it. Michelle says can't handle a coin, but knows how to make and lose one. Sometimes it be like that. A says 4,000. She 4,000. She means. So yeah, she's saying $4,000 for the rent. Nina Love says flag her video for being offensive. Okay. Blue says, darn, that Sunday sermon is long forgotten. I see. Was that before or after she twerked on the wall, like in front of Brett and the baby? When was the church video she made? A says, not everyone talks ish because they're jealous. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Angel says Rose has no balance and gonna try to talk to us about it. Right? Balance. It's the audacity for me. Listen, she be trying to leave them with some deep, profound thoughts and stuff. But yeah, it ain't working. Michelle says, yet she always mad and talking ish. Brolana says, LOL, the world would be great if it was all positive. Listen, she tried to leave something. She tried to leave y'all with something to be motivated by. She tried it. She tried it. She tried it. Virtuous woman says, I know Brett is overwhelmed. Child, I know he overwhelmed too. We overwhelmed for him. Yolanda says, what is she talking about? Renee says, I don't know who's crazy, or her or her subscribers. Chosen One says she's not much of a mother, woman, or wife, but she is a hustling content creator. She is going to get that money. You can take Rose off the polls, but you can't take the poll off of Rose. True statement. Adrian said, listen, that girl is crazy. Toodle said Brett loves to go to work. I bet he loved to get away from that house. Wherever he at, she say he at work, but he ain't there. That's where he kind of catch a break. Angel says, how is Brett not on meds by now? You say he need to have a whole prescription too. We don't know if he ain't on something, but yeah, arguably he probably could use something, but we don't know if he ain't on anything. We said, hey y'all, who remembers when she first got there? Remember authentic Rose tearing up women with fake boobs, fillers, bleach hair? Wow. So you sound like you were like one of those day one that remember her old content. Talk about it. Talk about it. If you remember, if you know, you know. Laura says, hi, folks. Hi, Chic. Hey, Laura. Yolanda says, I've had enough of this nonsense. Listen, I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. A says, no one shows kids should be monetized. She is an exploiter. Foxo says, hey, Chic and students, welcome, welcome. Renee says, Brett probably takes the long way home from work, then sits in a car for an hour before he goes in the house. You know he do. You know he do. You know he does just that. Laura says, Rose does not even drink coffee. Must be for Brett. Chosen One says, and I agree, exploiting children should be a violation. I agree. I agree. Lami says, yes, she's exploiting her children big time. Michelle says, Brett is definitely getting multiple meals while out working. No way he's that big eating the food she makes. So that time he's spending away from home, he's getting it in. He eating before he even come home because he know it ain't nothing in there to eat. A says, girl did not listen when people told her how expensive it is in Hawaii. She's visited enough time to know that it's expensive in Hawaii. So it wasn't even about listening. Like, she's been there more than many of us probably who review her content. So Rose knew before anybody. Like, that's her go-to. That's her go-to spot. So Rose knows that it's expensive there. She knows it's expensive there, but what they say, you play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what we see playing out. Rose playing stupid games, winning stupid prizes. Lami says, yes, she believes she set them to live there. School just started. Y'all, we gonna see if they're really gone. Brolena says, how are they a burden? They are the obedient ones. She makes them clean and she has a nanny. Make it make sense. Tracy Amanda Thompson says, I saw her live earlier. Do you think some of her viewers are encouraging her not to try to correcting her, especially being a mother? Yeah, I think that they don't want to get blocked. They live for the shenanigans. They're fascinated by her. They think she's beautiful. They feel like she has maybe more than what they have as far as family, husband, children, money, and for them, there's no wrong that she can do because they just love her. So they'll just dismiss and defend anything that she do. It's the delusion. It's just a lot of delusional people over there. That's the best I can come up with. A says those boys going to change their legal names when they turn 18. I would. Well, good thing, well, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, Raiden is probably Roz is it's probably like the least common name of the two name. Raiden, I think, is probably more common, and then they don't share the same last name as Rose. So I think they would be fine if they just didn't live with her, if they did go someplace else and people not connect them to her. But listen, I think time is of the essence. I think now is the time for those boys to be removed. Time is definitely of the essence. Angel says, Rolena, I agree. They are all well behaved. Race the wild child. Yes, Race is the one to give her the business. Chosen One says, Race is free to go within the pantry and get cookies, but the other two boys have to beg for bare essentials, like with wafers. Virtuous says, absolutely, Tracy. Yeah, like we watch the content and we see the difference in treatment. Lami says, who to say that those boys were even enrolled in school in Hawaii? Who's to say if they were enrolled in school? Lami says Rose followers are really dumb for financially supporting her. No Name says, I didn't understand what she was saying about the boys being with their father. Does she mean they went to work with Brett? No, she was saying they went there with her dad. Her dad. Not their dad. She said they're with her dad. Her dad lives in Ohio. So her two boys are with their grandfather, her father. So they're with the grandfather on her side of the family. White Swizzle said the school homework for the time off still needs to be done. Hopefully she has the schoolwork package. Now you didn't say it, and I ain't well. None of that is popping up. WV say, hey Queen, loving the combo. Hey WV, welcome. You know it ain't nothing like that popping off. That's too much effort. And she's not there to be able to do it. So what granddaddy would have to, no, it ain't no school lesson taking place. Those kids are grown. I mean, I'm seeing gone. And she's like, whatever, I'll deal with whatever when they come back, whatever conversations I need to have. But I'll just send them. But I don't feel like those kids are enrolled in school in Ohio. If they are, like I said, Rose would have had to have handed over custody or temporary custody of the children to her father for him to be able to enroll them in school, because you can't just go enroll any kids in school. You have to be the legal guardian You have to show documentation, child. You need birth certificates. You need social security cards. You need proof of residency. You need medical records. You need all of that. So it's just not easy. Like you got to be prepared. You got to, if you're a parent, you're going to have these things. So it'll be easy to the point to where you just got to gather it together. But if you are not the primary caretaker, no, it's not easy. You're going to have to go through a process to get what it is you need in order to be able to enroll the children in school. And to me, for what I see, Rose, I don't see her being that one to put that type of effort into things with handing over custody and things like that to her father for him to enroll the kids in school. I don't see her doing all that. What I can see her doing is just saying, hey, I'm sending the boys, no big deal. They'll just miss school for X amount of days. They'll be fine. Like, you see how she dismisses things. They'll be fine. She's just downplaying just the importance of the education and school. Like, she's just like, oh, they'll be fine. I mean, they're just going to be gone for however long they're gone. And then when they come back, she'll just send them to school. I feel like she has them and had them in school in Hawaii, because there were plenty of times we didn't see them on camera, and her and the little ones are like, she talks about with them going out to eat and things like that, making breakfast before school. Like, I've caught a live where they had to get dressed and get ready for school. So I do feel like the kids were enrolled in school in Hawaii. I just feel like it's no big deal to her for them to miss school for maybe like a week, because she, in her mind, is like, it's just a week. Toya Keith says, hell, Brad ain't got no damn job. His ass been home the past week. That's what everybody say. They's like, he sure been around a lot lately. Where y'all think he was at during the unboxing of the Amazon haul? Y'all think he was back there on that mattress? Y'all think they got a comforter set and sheets and stuff on the mattress now? Because remember when we saw like a week ago, it was nothing on that bed. It was just a mattress. So y'all think that they've got a bed and bag for their bed? Hopefully they have, because they don't cost that much. You can get that under $100. So hopefully they've got Brett in the bedroom on the bed and the bag set. Where y'all think Brett was at during her live? Where do you all think Brett was at doing her live? Was he at work? She like, Brett is at work. Where is Brett working? Where's Brett working? Do Brett work for Walmart? What is Brett? He say he be driving trucks. Y'all listen. What Brett doing? How is Brett earning money? How is he earning money? Where's the money coming in from? And now with her being down 2 kids, listen, that's less mouths to feed. So as the social worker looking for her to provide certain type of resources and things for the children, if she sends the 2 oldest ones to her dad, that's less money she has to spend on clothes and food and all those things. So, it helps her pockets with having 2 less kids. So I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. Because y'all know Rose going to go live. So she's going to have that camera on this week, and we'll see if she talks about the other children. If it comes up, if she still shows like she's in just great spirits, now that the children are gone. Shantae WJ says, Rose sent Dana one of her X tapes and got Dana hooked. Lord Jesus, that's what you think what happened, what it's about. The Lovely says, where's that area rug in the living room? They ain't never had one of those. You asking for a lot, the Lovelies. Michelle says, I guarantee Rose has a lower than normal IQ. I'm still convinced she's a businesswoman. I'm still not convinced she's a businesswoman. I don't see any fruits of her labor. Appears to be a lot of failure. Listen, at one point I was pushing her. Rose is a businesswoman, child. But yeah, you're right. There's just a lot of the more and more that I review her content. Let me just say this. Maybe we won't say she's a businesswoman, but Rose knows how to pull on people's heartstrings. She knows how to gaslight people. She knows how to get people to feel sorry for her. And these things, these ways about her can result in, monetary gains by people showing up for her financially. So that's a master manipulator. So she's manipulating her way into getting the things that she wants. Virtuous Woman says, Ariana, you can't tell her subscribers that they swear she is legit. Listen, she got some ride or die subscribers. I will say that. Them Rosebuds F with Rose real hard. They definitely ride or die. Ariana says she not buying no house with no job and no money. Listen, I don't know how, she'll show. I mean, with her being a content creator, um, she should, she's been getting monetized long enough to where she would get like probably a 1099 for it. So or some type of legal tax document from the government for tax filing. So with purchasing property, you just have to you have any income that you're using to contribute to the purchase of the property, it has to be claimed somewhere on your taxes. That's how it works. So if Rose is getting paid by YouTube and she's getting a document every year when it comes time to file taxes, because from my understanding, they take out taxes and things like that. So she should get a tax document. Those tax documents is going to show a running total of what she made from YouTube. It's not going to capture cash apps or anything, but any monies that was made from YouTube is going to show on the document. She will be able to use that document to back her income, because it's going to look as though she's an entrepreneur. So she will be able to buy things. She will be able to purchase things, real estate from that income. Yeah, if she has the legal documents. A says, and Rose does nothing for her subscriber base. No, she just send them to go report other people's channels. That's about as deep as it gets over there. That's about as deep as it gets over there. She'll send them to do that. Tell them to drop some roses. Yolanda says Rose did have a white area rug. Now it's gone. Maybe it's been gone so long, I can't even remember. Now that I think about it, maybe when I remember she had a mirror in there. And maybe I think I can picture that rug that she had gotten from Walmart when they first moved in. But y'all yeah, that's been gone, I think, for a little minute. So maybe I forgot all about the white rug. Raina says, were you behaving, Brolina, while I was gone? So I forgot all about the rug. I remember but the rug, I thought the rug went in the bedroom. I thought the rug she bought that I recall was in one of the bedrooms in front of the air mattress at the time, when they had just the air mattress. I thought the rug she purchased was right in front of it, not in the living room. So I don't know. Y'all, listen, I don't know. Yolanda says, I'm calling it a night class. Great chat. Good night, Sheik and everyone. Good night. Good night. It's been listen, we covered a lot. It's 92 of you in the building. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Rainian says, I'm trying to support both, and Chic is hard. Thank you, Brolena. I appreciate that. I thank you and any of the other mods who showed up tonight. It was an impromptu live tonight, so I do thank you all. I want to get out here and just talk about Rose's latest video, because when I woke up from taking a nap, I saw it out there. Judge Fifi was reviewing it, and I'm like, child, what is going on? I had questions, and when I got questions, I hit the live and listen, and we got to talk about it. Toya said Rose said she buying a new house by herself without Brett. Rose planning on kicking Brett back to the basement in Iowa. Yes, she said she's trying to do it on her own. That's what she said. Brolena says they overlap, so it's hard. Yes, go. Thank you. I'll be getting off shortly. I will be wrapping it up. We've been on here for 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 33 minutes already. But I do thank you, as always, Brolena, for you showing up for me. Maddie says, I don't believe those boys are at her father's. If she sent them anywhere, they probably at Alan's place. Who is Alan? Was that the best friend, the black guy? Is that Alan? Rainey says, did you review the church video? I didn't see. I still have not found the church video. What's the title of it? I haven't seen that. Is it what part of her, is it in her lives, or the pre-record videos, or is in the shorts? Because I was looking in the shorts and I didn't see anything from like the pictures or the titles that alluded to anything church related. And so Raining, like, help me identify the video, please. You said, okay, thank you, because I've been looking for it. WV says Rose lips look bigger, but I think they fit her well. But my opinion is kind of biased since I love me some lip fillers myself. Yes, I mean, earlier I was like, when I got on live on my earlier live today, I don't know if you caught that one, but I put out there, to me, her lips looked the same. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the gloss is just, I don't know. I'm gonna let it, have some time. I don't feel like it's giving $860. Let me know of that, since you like full lips. Do you feel like it was worth it, given where Rose's starting point was with already having full lips? Do you feel like $860 to get the effect of what she has now was worth it? To me, it would make more sense if it was like coming from, say, my lip size to the lips she has versus her starting point. To me, that just looked like it was just like a waste of money. Okay, so Raining, let me see if I can click on in, if it'll let me. Let me see if it'll, here's the church video. Let me see if it let me. It doesn't let me. What's the is it a regular video? What's the title of it? Because it's not letting me click the link, but if you can tell me like the title of it, where if it's under her lives or her pre-records, I can go look for it. Because it's not letting me from here click on the link. But thank you for finding that for me. Brolena says at WV, you're the beauty guru, so you can tell us if it was worth $860s. Yes, WV, listen, was it worth $860? Was it worth it? Was it worth $860 to me? No, not from where she was starting from. It's a short. So what's the short? Is there a title to it? So I'll go over there. Let me see. What is it a picture of? What's in the photo of the short? What's in the photo of the short? Let me see. Before we get off of here, see if I can figure out the church one. Because I see the one, the talk that, what's the title of it? You can tell me the title of it too. What's the title of the video you're referring to? Yeah, what's the title? Black Moms Be Like, okay, I think I just saw that one. Black Moms Be Like, okay. So listen, we're gonna have a field trip, y'all. I'm gonna bring that one up. Okay. We're gonna take a field trip before we get out of here and go check out this Black Moms Be Like. Rose be doing the most. The absolute most. Listen, let's. It's an awesome God we raise from heaven above with wings. He looked just like her too, y'all. He looked just like her. Let's see what they saying in these comments. Let's see what they saying. Somebody said, that's right. Our God is an awesome God. Someone says, that was a look my mother gave me, all the church mothers gave. You know better. Someone says, Brent neck stiff as F, like, son, it is beyond me now. You're on your own. Someone says, wow, the power in the body language, no words needed. Yes, our God is awesome. So yes, it is crazy, the transition to go from that to this. Houseway. How? How did we get here? In the words of Deborah Cox, how did we get here? How do we get here? It's the transition for me, y'all. I just be coming out here trying to figure it out with each and every one of y'all. Blessed child. And just in case, let me read what it says on there if you can't make out what she's saying. Let me see. Let me read this. It says, then you should leave her. Her attitude is too bad. Me, bouncing on demand, knowing I got 2 lips and 1 hair needs to be great to make up for the bad hair. So listen, so yes, it's the transition. It's the transition. She said she playing with the Lord now. She playing with the Lord. She is playing with the Lord. So now coming off of going to church, now you all been telling me she's fasting. She says she's fasting. I seen her in one of her lives. She was eating a piece of fruit. I guess she forgot she was fasting. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. So that's when I'm like, what's the deal? And someone says she's fasting. The pastor talked to her, told her to fast. So child, she fasting. Let me see. Karen said, hey, Karen Jones. She says, hi, Sheik. Jace came in, and I'm not sure if it was a church video, but one day she spoke on church teaching the kids not to cheat or steal. So I guess that was another church video. Rolena says, WV, thanks. We thought it was expensive too. WV says this, the aesthetics industry is not regulated. Most of the med spas are predatory. They mix the fillers with saline, expecting you to go get more and more. So they know it's not going to last long. They want you to keep coming back. WV says, judging from her results, that's what the doctor or RN did. They most likely mixed the real filler with saline and double charged her. Raina says, see, that's why I don't be saying nothing, child. Prolana says, that baby need to be paid for being such a good sport on YouTube. Pay the man, pay the man. He said, pay that man. Rolena said, listen, I appreciate those moves. It's just such a drastic transition. It's the transition. Strawberry Cream says, I love the dancing one, though. You know that child crazy. Rose be getting it now. She be getting it. She be getting it, child. She be getting it. It's just that it's just the moment she be getting it in and who she be getting it in front of, not in front of the babies, not in front of the babies. That need to be reserved for your other channel, your other channel, not the family channel. But listen, y'all, it's been real. As always, I enjoy coming on here, kikiing with you all, trying my best to understand this child of God. This is a child of God, y'all. Y'all watch the video. This is a child of God. And I enjoy coming out here reviewing this content with you all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to this channel, listen, I'm Sheik and I talk all things Queen of Rose. I hit you with some fitness videos, anything health related, mind, body, and soul, child. I want you to have it together all around. You know, I want you to be well-balanced people, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And as we see sometimes, from a looks perspective, people can look like they have it together and then their mind just be all gone, child. All gone. So to me, Rose is a great example for all that I teach over here as far as the importance of taking care of yourselves, mind, body, and soul. Because when you don't, child, when you don't, you start showing up like the Rose. And that ain't what you want. That is not what you want. And that's not what I want for you, and you. Lisa Clark, the Rose is beautiful. Make that money, Rose, acting up. Get those views, queen. The Rose bus. Listen, Lisa's like, get it by any means necessary. Some folks live by that. Get it. So if that's, if that's how you roll, that's how you roll. But just make sure that however you choose to get it, you can live with yourselves. That's just what it comes down to. As long as you can sleep peacefully at night and you feel good within, then listen, that's all that matters, right? Rainey says, hi, Rosebud. Yeah, Lisa, you came in kind of late, but welcome. Clearly you had to subscribe to come in and drop your roses. But we welcome you all. Hopefully you will be back the next time. So continue to be subscribed. Make sure you have that notification bell hit so you know when I go live over here, because we do get into all things the rose. Rolena says, hey Lisa, I see you doing the rounds. We know you're a rose, but we just want the best for her and the kids. We do. I strongly recommend, Lisa, you catch the replay and any of my other content to see that we're just over here wanting Rose to elevate. You said she's sleeping peacefully, child. You know damn well that woman ain't sleeping. She ain't eating or sleeping. You ain't seen them videos when she be up in the wee hours ranting about champagne. Rose is not sleeping. I don't care what you say. You are sleeping probably enough for her. But no, Rose is definitely not sleeping. And it's unfortunate. Foxo says, are you sure, Lisa? No, she can't be sure. There's nothing over there that gives that Rose is sleeping. Rose is definitely not sleeping well at night. It shows. She's already not eating. So that's a whole entire lie. But who knows? Maybe Lisa Clark is Rose. Rose definitely does come over to check out my content. So we do already know that. We've talked about that time and time again. But either way, Rose, Lisa, whoever you are, I welcome you. We keep it respectful over here, as you've seen. And that's what it's all about over here. Rainey says Rose never sleeps. She doesn't. She doesn't quiet her brain. Her brain doesn't quiet for her to sleep. It's constantly going. It's constantly going. So again, Lisa, like-minded, you attract what you are. So if you are gravitated to someone like that, that means you're like-minded, same type of energy, and that's kind of what that means. And that just says a lot about you as an individual. Strawberry Cream says all money, not good money. She compromising her essence. It's a slow, deadening, and sad. So on that note, that's all I got. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you got that notification bell on so you know when I go live and you catch my next broadcast. You all continue to go out there in the world and show up in a way in which you want those to show up for you. Be that light that you want shine onto you. Think positive. Either way, whether you have positive or negative thoughts, you are right. So why not have positive thoughts? You are what you think. So move accordingly. Think positive. Speak positivity into others. Speak up positivity into others. But that's all I have for this evening. I thank you, and I want you all to have a wonderful night. I am Chic from Chic Speaks, and I will catch you on the next broadcast. Peace.